Streaming TF2 pubs. There we go. That'll make some people happy. Open the old Discord. Alright. Out here. Hi, Plank. Give me just uno momento, which is Spanish for uno momento. A woo. A woo to you too, friend. I'm a bit chilly. Are you lewding in my mumble? This is not that kind of place, you know.
It's a family-friendly mumble.
This lady haunted my dreams this night. Boo. I have a troubled mind. Excuse me.
That's true.
Okay. Let's just set this... I made a reaction video for my YouTube today. It's not an announcement video, I promise. We're going to be reacting to video. Not really. We're not
That's
really
good,
doing
Kate.
a Twitch announcement. We're doing a YouTube. Do you hear me in the background? Because that's my channel. So today it's chilly. So we're looking at Snow's channel. My reaction is that it's good. There we go. Today we're going to be reacting to. I think that's public. It's not quite warm enough. No, it's a bit chilly. Do you mind not saying my words over me? Thank you. Alright, I think we're good on all the comments now. Is it me, only me and Steve? Steve? Is it only me and Steve playing today? Cake, are you playing?
Sure.
What's your name on Stom? Tomu's here. I'm going to invite him to the party. I don't know if he's here, but I'll invite him. Who's that? Thank you. I'm going to ask Tomu if he would like to play before we lobby.
I'm gonna get a sweater before I freeze to death.
Okay, if you want to join later, just ask. Alright, sweet. Let me... Why is my dad here? Excuse me? Hermes being a strange boy today. Alright, whatever, let's just go. Do you like my scout main hat? I'm chilly, so I'm doing the Thalash thing. Oh, woo! Hello, Hermie and Elch, and Otter, and... Thanks, Stephen. And Marks, and Find. I liked your drawing, Find. It was very nice. A woolly wave. Hello, Meta. How's it shaking? Wiener dog. Hello, Elf. I've just realised. I've got my stream layout in, like, the strange way. Look, I can also do this. Whoosh. Did you like that? I can go back to the other one as well. There we go. Which one do you prefer, the small one or the big one? I didn't really think about it. It's just that was the one I was using for the Hat in Time stream yesterday. So I forgot to change it back, because it worked for some reason. Use the drawing as the banner for the next VOD. I consider it. I might pop it in. Hi Woolen. Hello BitPie.
Why are you wearing a hat?
Since when was the face cam in the corner? It was just the Hat in Time one. Sorry?
Why are you wearing a hat?
Because it's absolutely chilly in my room.
CF2.
Yeah, I'm wearing the same hat as my scout, but without all the burning. Wait, I can fix that. Do you have a lighter on you, anyone?
No, sorry.
There you go. That says fire. I don't know if you could read that. That was a shit check. That was so bad. Begone Thought. Yes, I did notice that. Hello, Woolen. You were just watching my YouTubes. Oh, hello, friend. May have invite? Sure. Hola. It's snowing here too. Yeah, it's stopped snowing, but it's still snow. There's still snow outside, but it's cold. Burn my hat. This is like a £1 Primark hat. I can't burn it. It's worth so much money. Oh. Hey, look, we got into a new game, kind of, in one way. I post a Tetris Let's Play today. Oh no, I one-up myself. I went even better. Is the music a bit loud? Because I can fix that a little quickly.
What kind of things I'm hearing in the mumble?
Excuse me?
No idea.
Why are you two saying such inappropriate things in my mumble text-to-speech? Please don't do that. Hello, microphone stand. Shit. This thing's become detached from the wall, and by the wall I mean my desk, which is the floor wall. We're not going Egypt, are we? Oh, good.
That's the best.
What have you written? Babster.
No, Bobster.
Strange man. This is not Tetris music.
Bobby Bobster,
Strange men.
Boop Baby Umbrella.
I feel like I'm being bullied behind my back by my own friends. I've never had this experience
Woolen,
before.
look at chat. Mumble.
Thanks, Daniel. It's very kind of you. Willie? Alright, if you re-queue, can you send me an invite? I mean, I think you can just join, and if we do re-queue, you can get in then. Oh, dearie me. How chilly is it where everyone else is, or do you live in, like, Australia, where winter doesn't exist?
I don't feel cold, so
I'm not a giant sea, so there's that.
Oh, that's true. My hot water bottle's gotten caught in my chest hair. It's kind of painful. It's like twisted it. The other day you realised that when you started playing TF2, the dead ringer refilled with ammo and the bicycle kid did not. That does really make me think. They did literally just switch them around, didn't they? Hello, Improbs. Cold snow, it'd be bad, mate. Is it you getting the full 9.5 yards? Okay, sure. A late bloomer there. That's alright. That's what you're doing. Alright.
Yeah, didn't read out that one, Cake.
Wait, if the text-to-speech goes too long, does it just not bother reading it out?
I think I have at max 100 characters.
Oh. So it means people can't just spam www.
Well, they could if they like.
Well, as in, they can't do that more than 100 times. They can only do it, like, you know.
Well, the default's 250. And I can just say there's message Cake.
I haven't really played TF2 in, like, half a week.
I'm getting destroyed.
Yeah, there's like a lot of soldiers. You came running. What is he reacting to now? This man loves reacting. By the way, cats swarm harvest. Okay, I'll have to watch out for those angry cats that are swarming harvest. I'm doing a harvest contract apparently. That's pretty nice.
Oh boy, I love mini-NG on harvest.
You know what would be a nice little quality of life feature is if you automatically equip the map contract on the map you're on, or at least it tells you if you've got one to activate.
Well, it expects you to not be in combat.
I just don't pay attention to contracts.
I forget to activate them some of the time.
I know, see, that's the issue. You're in combat.
That's just very cruel to say to your best friend Steve.
It's Stephen Blake.
No, it's my son, because I'm
Son?
dad.
Wait,
Daniel.
I thought Milkshake was called Steve.
He's Stephen
Yeah.
Blake.
Stephen.
I'm
Why-
dad.
Why Steve?
It's Daniel and Stephen Blake.
I'm dad.
Hey Dad. That felt weird to say. They are aimbotting bots.
I like the guy on our team,
Oh.
Die488.
Is that
Someone
you?
reacting something.
I can relate to him.
When was the Fine Bros incident? Wasn't that a good few years ago now?
It's like
So-
2.
It's like 2015, wasn't it? We're still making
That's
good
2
stuff.
years ago.
That's 2, yeah.
It's nearly 3 years ago.
Not wrong with him.
It's 2017 to 2015.
There's identical
it's
snipers.
2 years.
My YouTube channel's 8 years old now. It's pretty old.
I'd be impressed
Oh,
if that
dude.
was anyway impressive.
Oh, sorry Daniel. How old is your YouTube channel?
Like 19 years. Pushing 20 soon.
Well, I hope he has a good birthday, Daniel. Monotone French guy is playing the Boston character. How odd? Excusez-moi? Je suis anglais? Je suis l'anglais? Ich
I'm
bin
actually
English.
lagging a bit too much for this.
Why is your
Hey,
internet?
man.
Is it your internet or is it the weather?
It's absolutely the internet.
Is it the traffic managing or something? Like it's fine
I don't
sometimes,
know.
but then
Yesterday
not
was
sometimes.
insane. Like, I don't know.
Hmm. I'm very English, yeah. I'm wearing a hot water bottle. I'm using a hot water bottle. What's the word? I have one. There's got to be
You're
a better word than
utilising
it.
it.
I'm utilizing it. I'm absorbing its heat in order to power my own batteries, and by batteries I mean, you know, vital bodily processes that require heat to function.
This medic will not heal anyone but the heavy.
What are you doing?
Ah, poop poop.
This movement.
Yeah, boop boop.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck was that movement? I just instantly got one shot around a corner. That was horrifying. I could not read that young
I'm
sniper.
so tired of Pyro.
I'd like it if they just temporarily removed Pyro until they fixed the issue. Like, remember in
Oh, like
PUBG?
reverted it?
Yeah, all that. Remember in PUBG when the flashbangs would crash people's games if you threw 2 at them? So you'd have people throwing 2 crash bangs at each other, so they couldn't fix it and they just removed them from the game until they could.
You just call them crash bangs?
Yeah, they were called crash bangs.
He did.
That's great.
I didn't like how that man looked kind of near me and then I lost all my health. You didn't check the
My
players.
favorite
Are there
meme
bots?
was when I was behind a pyro, he lit me on fire, I died from it, and he got an achievement.
Oh. I've been seeing an influx of comments lately from people saying that I'm wrong about pyro being broken, and it makes me think. It makes me think very hard.
What does it make you think about?
It really makes me think. Like, have they not played TF2 in the last like month? People, they're like, oh, you know, I think it's all right that pyro can one-shot everyone in close range.
If people say if
feel
you
like-
get near pyro, you deserve to die, but like,
Is that how TF2 works? Isn't that how like Overwatch works? It's a different game. They have
it is
characters
a very,
that
like,
win.
RPG mechanic.
Yeah, it's like
MMO.
it's a very MMO.
MOBA is what I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Also
a
some
MOBA mechanic
RPGs.
to have character just win in a specific situation regardless of player skill.
I know.
I feel like TF2 for the
You
most
don't
part,
agree.
you should have a decent shot if
Maybe
you're a
I
good
don't agree.
player in
Not
most
agree.
situations.
We haven't played the same RPGs, but I don't have that
You played
experience.
Putt-Putt while you were away. Hello, Otter. We'll play more Putt-Putt in the future. They started just
What
randomly
RPG
downloading in the
are you talking
background.
about?
Well, I mean, like MMORPGs. People
Well,
kill
yeah,
elements and
yeah,
stuff.
like I never played MMOs.
It will be like how if you have like a
I
golem,
played
you have
Dragon
no
Quest.
chance. Oh, sorry. If you have a Raichu with like only electric moves, you have no chance of winning against a golem.
You
like-
run Hidden Power Grass, hello?
No. But say you're a casual player who just put electric types in your Pikachu, and you
Then
come
you're
across
stupid and
golem.
deserve to die.
Yeah, but that's an RPG mechanic, right? There's nothing you can do because he literally can't do damage. That's how I feel Pyro is. It's like you misplanned by being on the same server as a Pyro, in the same sense that you misplanned by putting only electric moves on your Raichu. Like, it seems like such an innocent mistake to make.
Except doing it to a Raichu is a conscious decision.
I
Like,
know
you
when I
can't
was younger I used to
decide-
do that.
Yeah, but you're a stupid
I
child.
was also like
Baby
8 years
child.
old. So I guess
baby.
literally I was young. I was literally a child, Daniel, I guess. Pyro's balance,
What's
one flame particle equals same as 100. I just don't understand it. Like, do people not like rewarding good players and casticizing bad players? Chastising bad players, you know? I feel like you shouldn't be able
Is
to
that
get...
a kink?
It is, first of all. Second of all, I feel like you shouldn't be able to... You shouldn't be able to get a Pyro with 5 hours and shove him in the same game with a Pyro with 8,000 hours and have them both have the same DPM. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Oh boy, he's using mini Rangular.
Why
Rangular.
does he chase so much?
Oh, that was a nice headshot. The point of the game is not to make a mistake by trying to go through small corridors in order to get to the objective. But what about, like, maps that are just small corridors? Like, you
What
know,
about,
most of them.
Like playing the game and not fearing death in a first-person shooter instantly.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Like, if I see the Pyro and I double meat shot him, shouldn't I, like, win? Even
FPS
if he...
games do this kind of thing where you like aim, you get rewarded for aiming, but you know, Pyro doesn't.
It kind of
do
doesn't
that.
reward you for him. And the other thing is in the exact same update they did this, they got rid of the item that required only aim.
There's gonna be a scout.
Under the
somewhere,
pretense
see
that
them.
it was annoying to play against, like, the 1% of players that could use it. I feel like they had, like, a lot of different people running on a lot of different balance decisions. But, like, I don't understand how you can make a decision to make good players impossible to be good.
Like, this
At
is
the same
disgusting.
update, you make bad players identical to good players with a different class. I feel like it's such a strange balance decision. Overwatch's idea is to make all players good, but don't you, like, always win certain battles in rock, paper, scissors style? Like, if you're always playing a Winston, you'll always beat a whatever the fuck Winston count is.
Nah, you won't.
There's still enough skill involved that it doesn't.
Or if you're playing a Reaper,
Like,
you'll
the
almost
skill
always win against
Overwatch
the
is
boy.
more like team coordination and competence. Like, yeah, Reaper's thing is beating tanks, but like, it's a team video game.
But you still have to be
Yeah.
good, you know. Like,
It's, I don't think it's not like, it's
Like,
not
it's not
literally
all the
just
way.
tic-tac-toe, yeah.
yeah.
I do like that. I like that there is a bit of thing you can do with it. Like,
A new update came out for it today.
Oh, what did they do?
And no, it's just like the Christmas update.
Did
Like,
they
Oh,
just
skins?
osmosize? Did they add hat
they
skins?
actually they made a really clever skin that I like. Is do you know Junkrat's Australian? So his like Christmas skin is him in like full beach kit with like sunglasses and shorts.
Oh, because it's in
and stuff.
summer. That's terrific. Wait, are there any TF2 references in Overwatch?
Probably not.
Really?
I don't think so,
They
actually.
haven't put any like cheeky little references in like a tag or like a name or a description or something.
No, because they reference Blizzard games.
Only Blizzard stuff.
Did I hear something about the death of the universe?
Hey Glyra.
Hi.
I love the Heat Death of the Universe. It's my favourite looking forward to event.
My favorite death of the universe.
At least we won't
It's,
be cold anymore.
There's so many classes, some are bound to be hard counters to each other. But why?
Don't they say that humanity will be wiped by the Ice Age, so it's definitely gonna be cold?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit chilly. Why would you want
Sorry
to
to
have a game with
disappoint
only
you.
hard
Just-
counters? Surely soft counters was a
just
much
get a
more fun
radiator,
mechanic to
hello.
play with.
Yeah, big old one.
No one really likes playing Scout against sentries. It's like the only hard counter that still exists. It's like,
Or the fact that Pyro can
Or
right
like
click
the
and
Pyro-
shut
yeah,
down
yeah,
Pyro's
all
Pyro's
one shots.
everyone's hard count. I like demo. I guess Pyro hard count is demo because you right click and he can't do any damage because he has no hit scan. But like, Scout
Demo's
versus
50-50.
Soldier can go anywhere. Scout versus Demo can go. I mean, mostly Scout, but Demo has a chance to
Demo
win.
can go anywhere as well. Like if you
If the
close
Pyro's
the
bad.
distance, then it's over. But if you keep the distance, then it's over as well.
Yeah.
Are we countering
I
Pyro
tended
with
to
Pyro
find
now?
whenever I played Pyro with Super Dickmans, if I came across the enemy combo and I had a full buff, I tended to just wipe the combo because, like, this was pre-update. This was just with the old Pyro shotgun. Shotgun is like demos. If you're a Pyro with 270 health with a medic buff, Demo has to do like 4 stickies on you, and in that amount of time, you've already shotgunned him twice.
Well, yeah, okay.
This is a really specific example I'm making, but like, I feel like it's a lot easier as Demo to beat a Scout than a Pyro, because 2 pipes, if you hit, he will always die. Whereas on Pyro, 2 pipes, he might air blast. He'll always have it. He might have enough health that you'll take 3 pipes, and then that's another time investment. In Overwatch, a guy who played all the Quake games and was basically a god at everything would be about as good as a 12-year-old. That's not true, though, is it? Like,
Yeah,
That's just a lie.
That's objectively incorrect.
I thought
That's the kind
I
of
thought like the
person that gets
best.
stuck in a really low rank and
I
then
thought-
complains about elo hell.
I thought a bunch of the
Yeah.
best Overwatch players were either
I'm above average.
ex-TF2 players, ex-Quake players, and ex-Counter-Strike players. Like, there were people who'd played
Oh, yeah.
FPSs before. They'd moved
Yeah, a
over
lot
because
of
there
them
was a lot of
are, yeah.
money or something.
Or like 16-year-olds who play like 18 million hours a day.
Yeah, like
Koreans.
Osu players.
Yeah,
I think
Koreans.
Rafis number 2, I hope he's still number 2, Osu player, just joined and he like climbed up the ranks like instantly. Does not play FPSs, but he's really, really fucking good at Osu. Which apparently does something, I don't know what. Something about coordination. But he apparently just became really good at Overwatch.
Like aim obviously helps in Overwatch, but like team coordination is still a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, it's a huge part of the game.
I'm not a big fan.
Like
I
team composition.
like games I can play. I'm a big single player game, and TF2 you can play as a single player game. I don't like games where you have to play with your teammates, because I always feel like I'm going to do something like wrong. Like Counter-Strike I loved, but then when it came across a map I didn't know the smokes on, I felt useless. So when everyone was like, oh, can you smoke out corridor? I'd be like, I don't know which cloud to look at, and which compass marker to point my left foot towards, Whereas in TF2, it's like, can you go and shoot that guy's scout? Yeah, I can do that. It's easy. Shoot him. Click on him. Also, hello. Hey, chat. Hello, Woolen. You haven't been able to watch the Woolen's World's favourite streams because you've been busy. Oh, how have your exams been going? / have you been revising for future ones? Is there an engineer skin in Paladins? Who makes Paladins, sorry?
High-res games.
What else did they make?
Idiots.
Did they make,
High-res studios.
did they make anything else I'd recognise?
I think there was one other thing. They made Smite.
Oh, Smite, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, they've been in the scene for a little while then. It's
I
not
think
like
that's the only like
big thing they've made.
they made Tribes Ascend apparently.
Oh, Tribes is huge, Daniel.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize they made that.
Literally just Airshot Arena, but with like classes for some reason.
Tribes, Paladins, and Smite are their only like things.
Those,
But still,
I
that's
consider
like,
those
that's a-
3 huge games.
Paladins isn't that big. It's a bit of a meme, but yeah.
I mean, I know what it is, and I don't know a
I
lot
know,
about
but it's
gamer
like-
culture
Everyone
anymore.
knows what it is, but everyone...
No one plays it. Although,
Like
knows
compared
it.
to Overwatch, like Overwatch obviously
isn't it a free
like,
Overwatch?
an aim heavy skill ceiling, but like the fucking skill ceiling on Overwatch in Paladins is the floor.
My
game's
younger
so
brother does
easy.
have like 600 hours in it on a laptop.
It's so easy, like comparatively. Compared
Yeah, I
to
don't like that.
TF2
I
or
like skill
Overwatch.
ceilings. Paris says rocket jumping, that sounds dangerous. Does she? Okay, I,
I
like
can't
that.
wait for Guns
I don't think it's
Duel to
necessarily a
make
tier
its
2
comeback.
one. I think it's just a general FPS thing. In Overwatch, a guy who played all the Quake games and was a god. I think I'm rereading the exact same comment.
You are. That
Why
was a
is-
while ago.
Oh, Twitch chat just shoved me up a page, excuse me? Strafing is bad, animation cancelling is bad. Genji used to be able to do
Yeah,
that.
he's like bitching using animation cancelling as an example when that's a fixed bug. Like,
Oh yeah,
sick
you
argument, dude.
could like melee faster if you did something.
No, it's if you could cancel your reloads without melee hits.
That was it. Because I remember like the tiny bit I did play, I was like, oh, this is interesting.
In what context would that make Overwatch
Slightly faster reloading.
And like,
it's basically just the plus reload bug, isn't it?
Yeah, but we weren't
It
talking
literally
about
is.
how Overwatch some people
I know,
call it
like, he's
easy.
making
yeah,
no sense.
so it's
Like,
irrelevant.
Yeah, I've already like dismissed this entire guy's argument.
Overwatch is like Counter-Strike with less aim. I could kind of say that, because Counter-Strike is huge on both teamwork and aim.
I don't.
If you remove the aim, I guess it would
Yeah,
be
I don't
mostly
know,
just
really.
teamwork.
can just
I
like
agree.
compare every first-person shooter for like having
But like
shooter elements.
CS:GO
and teamwork.
compared to TF2, wait, takes way more teamwork.
CS:GO's like GoldenEye from the N64, except there isn't the guy that's small.
Wasn't Counter-Strike originally based off of GoldenEye? Or
Well,
GoldenEye was
GoldenEye-
based off of Counter-Strike?
No, like GoldenEye was the first ever like multiplayer shooter. I
That was
think
it.
on consoles.
It was the first popular one on
Yeah, and it
consoles.
I'm pretty sure it was the first consoles one, period.
I feel like there might have been a Doom release on the NES.
Yeah, but that's not multiplayer.
Was there not the multiplayer Doom release? Was it just the single-player campaign?
And it also didn't come out on NES, no.
No, N64, sorry.
No, there wasn't.
Okay. Like McCree or Widow, but why play them when you can hold down M1 and kill everyone as Winston? But like,
Because
if you
then
got,
you'll get countered by one of Winston's counters. Haha.
if
team
you
games, haha.
if you have the auto aim characters right next to the perfect aim characters, would the perfect aim characters not always win? Is the damage not done in such a way that like the better aim character would win over
No,
the
like-
worse aim character?
No, the point is like the point of his character design is to shut down people like Genji and Widow, because he can chase their mobility. And they're squishy and it can fuck them up. Like that's the point of his character. But like you can't just jump at them and win because there's team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm the thing with team games is it takes too. For me, I'd much rather spend 2,000 hours learning to aim than
It's not honestly
on
Overwatch,
teamwork.
It's like very basic shit in Overwatch is like easy enough to get.
But I don't. I enjoy learning to aim. Like when I first picked up Counter-Strike, I
You
found
can
it
learn to
really
aim while
fun.
doing it, my dude.
No, but the fun I found in Counter-Strike wasn't the teammate at all. I thought the teamwork was the most boring part.
So my internet's still.
I like to aim.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah,
Or
you're
lack of
cutting
hear,
out, Kate.
actually.
Tribe Descends is dead. It's been dead for a long time. Didn't Hat Films like playing it? I never really watched their series, I think, but I know they
Stir
enjoyed
played
it.
a bit as well.
He really liked Tribes.
Yeah.
Didn't he go to an event at some point for it? God, what server are we playing on? Luxembourg server with 90 ping, excuse
yeah,
me?
it's really
Ma-
bad.
My internet's been really bad on it too, yeah.
Is this just me, or is...
No, I was having stutters earlier. Like I was 100 ping for pretty much the entire Harvest game.
Chat, how's the stream tonight? Is it lagging at all? 90 ping? Do I need to close Discord? Is Discord also updating or something?
The stream itself looks fine.
Is it got quality options? It should have quality
let's see.
options. I think there's like 200 viewers tonight on TF2.
It might
It
just be this
does.
server.
Yeah, I think
I'm
server
gonna
isn't that great.
It has
just
quality options.
close Discord just in case that's causing any issues. Alright. I don't know if it does. This is a snowy coast. There should be a warm version of Snowy Coast called just Coast. Or
Beach
Warm
Coast.
Coast.
But
Pro version!
there's-
Easy. Pro
There's
version
no
of Snowy
coast
Coast.
on it anyway.
There is on the last
Where's
point,
the
isn't there?
That's
It's like an alien
Maybe
ship
it's
in a
under the
coast.
snow.
No, in the UGC forum, the UGC, on their polling for the next map poll, they
Polling?
want... Yeah, they do a poll.
Polling.
Okay, they asked if anyone wants to see Snowy Coast as a pro map. They really could just do a warm version of Snowy Coast called, like, Pro Coast or
Warm
something.
Toasty boys.
Toasty Coast. Toasty Coast!
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Thank you. It's almost as good as the Poop
Oh.
Boots.
Hey, Cake, do you live again?
No, it's the pooties.
The wee
really.
pooties.
Like, you were in the middle of explaining it last time and then you disconnected, so we were like, oh yeah, we can hear that.
I don't understand. Like it only becomes an issue as I start playing.
Why would you shoot me?
It's
Excuse
not
me?
Random,
Okay.
To be honest.
The door's just instantly open. There's not like a slow animation on it. If you watch a competitive Overwatch stream, it'll be hard to understand what's happening because of all the things.
Yeah, but yeah, like
I
that's
can
just-
agree
it's
with
an
that.
op- it's
Yeah,
an
but they
awful
also say that
spectator game.
TF2 is hard to understand.
You know what is a good spectator games? Counter-Strike. It's actually like a
It's-
lot of fun to
it's-
watch.
Yeah, it's so easy to understand.
I actually genuinely used to enjoy watching
Same.
Counter-Strike. Like I used
still do
to.
occasionally.
Oh, I still would. Like, if there was... I haven't, but I have nothing against watching, like, the ESEA finals. I haven't watched them in years, but, like...
I just watched the lands.
Oh, okay. I genuinely would. Like, if I had, like, a lot of time and I just felt like it, I would still... It's been years since I played Counter-Strike. I would... yeah, first of all, I would, though. But second of all, I would just sit there and watch the ESEA. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's like, seeing everyone else do all the teamwork makes it so much more satisfying.
Like, the only time I've ever really watched Overwatch is for, like, people I know.
Gloves, though.
Like, I like the people on this team, let me support them.
You're like, oh, I like Sigil, I'm gonna watch Sigil play Overwatch, and be like, yeah, that's my
like,
man.
It's a spectator game, it's fucking AIDS. Like, it's not a good esport, and it's won esport of the year 2 years in a row.
Isn't that just because it's had the highest budget of any esport of the year?
Yeah, like, and it's just like, it's a fucking popularity poll.
Yeah. Like the ETF12 Player of the Year, or whatever the fuck, Player of the Season.
Usually the best player does win those, though.
It's genuinely just a popularity thing, but most of the time the best player is the most popular one. Like that time that Clark's, every single season, Clark, nothing against him, because that's hilarious. But every season that Super Dickman's played, Clark sent to like everyone on his friends list, go vote for my team on the ETF12 polls. And as a result, he won Engineer of the Season, despite the fact he played like, you know, not perhaps as good as some of the other engineers, purely because I think he sent it to a lot of people. But, you know, a lot of them, like, oh, yeah, Toast winning. That's pretty obvious. Or, like, the Snipers winning. It's fairly close, so whatever. Most of the Snipers recently in Europe have been insanely good. Like, all of them have been insanely good. It's not like, you know, Max and Jake being the only two good Snipers compared to the others who are, like, A tier rather than S tier. Like, all the Prem Snipers seem to be, like, fucking out of the hand, right, lately? Probably be Boar, though. But, like, I think he tends to win anyway. If he were to do it. As much as you love TF2, try to show your brother a competitive match and you find yourself having to explain everything. Yeah, I think like compared to, because like Counter-Strike's, competitive Counter-Strike is the game, competitive TF2 is a sub-game. So you have to explain shit. You have to be like...
Counter-Strike is that guy has a gun, he's shooting the other guy with his gun.
Yeah.
Gun.
In TF2, it's like, that. Why are there 2 scouts and 2 demos? Why are there, you know, why is there 1 medic? Why don't they have 3 medics? Why is there a demo man? Isn't he a defensive? Yeah,
why is that boy shiny?
You know, why is he shiny? Why is his gun shiny? Why did that guy instantly die? Why are you excited about that guy airshotting him? Like, you know, all this stuff. Why was that a good decision? Whereas the CS, it's like, oh, those smokes. I can easily see that blocks vision. I don't even need to ask. That man clearly just threw a smoke grenade.
It's so fucking easy to understand. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I like it. I like that it's a very simple game that's incredibly difficult.
Yeah, it's cool.
I just wish that I still played it.
When are we playing CS again?
I think I stopped playing it because everyone got really angry all the time, and I didn't want to see that happening.
I've literally never played comp.
Oh,
I've
like everyone...
Played, like, I'm not a high enough level because I've like 40 hours.
Oh, like all my friends started getting like unbelievably angry about what I thought were like the stupidest things, so I just stopped. I just stopped playing. But they'd be like
15 hours in CSGO, and I don't even know where I got most of them.
Where are these hours from?
I don't think I've actually ever played it.
It's really fun.
Like, I launched it and I played the placement matches with friends, and I feel like that is the only thing I've ever done.
Do you want it, Chris?
DM in CS is really fun though.
I think my younger brother has it.
Nice, steal his account. Easy.
I like your knife, Daniel.
Haha.
Oh.
I'm using the Inviswatch and the Ambassador.
What the fuck?
You're using the. Why don't you have anything in your primary slot, then?
When did this happen?
Half of my playtime in CS is playing against bots because I want to get achievements.
Wait, what? You can get the achievements against bots?
Yeah.
Why would you send 2 people to jump 1 sniper with the classic? In what world is that a good decision? The classic does headshot. You have to fully charge it though. You genuinely believe that most of the top CSGO players are using private cheats? I think that's just wrong. Like most of the top CS:GO players are like
seen like Shroud's aim.
Yeah, they've been
like
playing
everything he's ever played.
They've been playing the game for like actually like 2 decades.
Yeah.
Like the top TF2 players at most have been playing it for like, excluding like 1 or 2, most have been playing for like 5 years. Maybe
like the most
6.
They have like average 6 to 7k hours, I'd say, around.
Yeah,
like
6 to 7,000 hours. Top Prem, yeah, like Shroud, like other people that have been around since like 1.6 have genuinely put like 20,000 hours into Counter-Strike. Like after that long...
Overall the games, yeah.
Yeah, like after that much time in the Source engine, you just get that good. And in CSGO, everyone runs at pretty much the same movement speed. It's basically shooting a demo man, I think? I don't know what the equivalent is. But like, you know, everyone stands still to shoot each other. Once you learn it, it's quite hard to unlearn it. In TF2, there's a lot of shit going on. There's like all these different healths and class movement speeds and weird movement shit they can do. CS, it's just they walk in a straight line, they crouch, they walk, or they like
jump sometimes,
strafe a little bit.
usually.
Yeah, you shouldn't jump. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
TF2, it's all about moving all the time. Counter-Strike, it's about moving as little as possible. Because if you hit the first shot and then the second shot by bullet spread, you just win. So it's all about getting that first shot. It's good. You're 1.7k hours in CS.
Like my gun?
Yeah, I only ever played CS with a full team. I never, ever did private lobbying.
Do you like my gun?
Where are you? Oh, Squid.
With the incorrect Twitter link.
Follow me on Twitter. What does it Twitter to?
It links to my own old Twitter. I changed my name.
You changed it from IP Llama?
No, it was this says Salutations. Now I'm just Salnute.
Does it not, like, go back?
Nah. Connect them. You can't connect them like that.
That's a shame. Because doesn't it do that with YouTube? If you change your URL and you connect to the old one, it'll send you to the new one. You just realised you showed him the pros versus YouTubers match you did, specifically telling him that Thalash was damaging himself with a 3-rune blade to build the Uber, and the parts where the sniper got Ubered with the crit sweep and wiped out the entire enemy team. Yeah, like Uber building. How do you explain? You can. No one hits themselves in CS:GO unless they're like BMing. If you see someone team killing, they're just team killing. In TF2, you might see someone shooting themselves with a rocket launcher and be like, "Yeah, why? That scout nearly killed himself with bleed. Like, what's going on there?" You'd be like, "Oh yeah, well he's actually trying to. He's actually trying to save 2 seconds overall by hurting himself and letting the Uber build up faster."
I lost connection to Steam, so my internet might die soon.
It's a Tuesday. I was going to say Thursday, but it's not. Hello, Woolen in chat. Hello.
Feels cake, man.
Feels cake, man. Hello, cake, man.
My favorite super hero.
Glower, how have you been today?
I've been doing pretty well.
Did? How warm is it in the Netherlands?
Like 1 degree.
It's not
Celsius.
Do you go by any? Like, is that the abbreviation for you?
Any?
What?
Like, do you know the way, like, I mean your country abbreviation, like UK or UNE?
NL.
Netherlands.
There are now,
okay.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
Is it Daniel? Daniel, you can't headshot them from that distance.
I wasn't trying to. I was shooting the sentry gun.
Okay. It's strange boy. It's Sub-Zero in Ireland. Yeah, I think yesterday it got down to -13 in some parts of the UK.
Please no hand.
Was that you?
Twas. Did you see my ambassador?
Daniel, do you want me to join you in
No.
your adventure? I'm going to use the Dead Ringer like it's 2009. You think any scout mate with a brain will know you never go behind under 125
I love
HP
when
when
a
we were
heavy
building?
chases
Yeah, but some of the time
dude.
it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I did there. I actually have I haven't played Spy in so long. I just have no idea what I'm doing.
Should use the same loadout as me too, thanks.
What are you using? The Invis Watch and the Ambassador?
Yes, stock and then ambi.
Okay, I'm not equipping my actual Ambassador. I want to get kills on it with this update. It feels dirty. It feels like me... It'd be like, hey, use this funny picture.
Oh my fucking god, this
Hit
guy
people
is
with this
such
funny
a
picture.
spastic.
Is it the sniper that went, let's plank?
No, it's not him. I never said anything about him. It was the soldier that like tried to shoot a rocket at Cake.
Oh, I can't headshot from this range.
Accidentally hit the wall beside him and spy checked me with it.
Is that you, Milkshake?
It might be.
No, it's Steven.
I like how the sentry can shoot me from this range, but my gun that's meant to, like, shoot at long range can't.
Oh,
It's quite funky.
Thanks.
Just gonna kill myself in front of the sentry. There we go. Let's not do that ever again, Daniel. That class is not fun to play. Instead, I can play a better class and headshot people with the Huntsman for free. You need to read the situation. Oh, I can't headshot from this range. Yeah. It's like, you know, I could try and aim a headshot for, like, 1 damage, or I could die and then switch to soldier, and then do the exact same thing, but better. With a rocket launcher. It shoots rockets, and has 122% ramp up? I actually don't know what the ramp up on the rocket launcher is. It's much less than, like, the scattergun, isn't it? Scattergun has, like, 180 ramp up, I think. It's cool. Like, this game has mechanics like ramp up that you can learn. I like that. It'd be quite boring if everything was just, it's a gun and it does damage. We don't need to learn, but it's nice to know
you just
that...
know if I'm closer, I damage big.
Yeah. It's nice to know specifically, though, that the scattergun literally does more damage at closer. It's not just about the bullets that hit, it's also the range... Medic. Look, I have a bubbly hat. Do you not... No? Not like the hat, maybe? Maybe
he doesn't like bubbly hats.
Maybe he doesn't like bubbles. Maybe he's terrified. Wait, I'm gonna go the other way. Is he following me, or is he... He's probably gonna go for the demo, isn't he?
Twice and missed you twice.
You found cat boys again. You've got a video on them. I wouldn't recommend making videos advertising cheats, even if the intention is not so. That's kind of what it ends up being a lot of the time, especially if you get young viewers that go on it and go, "Oh, what's this thing I can download?"
The engineer is kill. Okay, the sentry's down.
I wouldn't recommend
nice
it.
Drop, Captain.
Really. I really hate those kinds of channels that are like, "Hey, I'm sure angry about this guy who all he wants is to make people angry. I'm going to make this video all about him." If I feel like, isn't that literally just you're making advertiser revenue by making cheaters happy? Does that not seem a little like, you know, come on, stop that immediately. I see you rendering your latest. I found a cheater in a pub. Here's a link to his Steam profile. It's like, you know, you don't could just play Hat in Time instead. Excuse me? I really enjoyed Hat in Time. What I don't enjoy is when the market garner goes, doesn't do anything. A pro killstreak Australia ambassador is 13 keys. Excuse me? A pro one? How much is a regular Australian ambassador?
Hello?
Like 11 keys? Hey, Cake.
Hi.
Is this Cake from
Yeah, it's the real Cake.
the Cake Brigade? What am I doing?
Can I have your autograph?
Cake.tv.
Yeah, if you like come to Denmark.
No? Medic? Chimpanzee that? No? Oh! Do you want to go up to the top?
Oh, that's true.
Hello.
Hello.
Medic's confusing me with his
you
heal
just happened to be
priorities.
there. I wasn't going for you. I'm sorry.
How long do you think they'll let me play this time?
What are you doing, sorry?
Playing.
Oh, it's just your internet. You're asking how long your internet IP is going to work.
Yeah, like, how
Nice
long do you
kill,
think they'll
Steel
give me?
Idiot.
Did I not rescue you?
A few
No,
minutes.
I'm on fucking 70 health.
Are you using the Conniver's Kunai?
No, I'm just like on 70 health.
That's a lot of people.
Oh, I died. Okay, sure. Yeah. You're a little too depressed to play Gunspy. Jump maps are fun. I can get behind a little jump map. I can also play with the scattergun instead. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to change classes to the situation. A wild world we live in. Hello, Cake. Welcome to the boy zone, says Turkey Sandwich.
Thank
The
you.
regular one's about 8 keys. Is a professional kit really like 5 keys? What's up with my stream announcement? I heard that reaction videos are really popular, so in my never-ending lust for YouTube fame and domination, I decided to make a really long reaction video where I look through every single video by a very popular YouTube sensation and farm ad revenue off of it. Even though the video doesn't have ad revenue on it, you know, it's pretend ad revenue. The real heal order, heal Woolen, that's it. This is why I have a shiny hat. It means I say, hello, click on me with your gun, please. And then if I don't, I can be silly and be like, oh, he didn't click on me. Ho-ho, isn't that wild? Probably...
Oh, that's you.
Don't
Oh,
shoot,
no.
she says while charging her sniper rifle.
No, I said that's you.
Oh, that's you. I'm gonna die to a medic. Medic, is this you? Sorry, milkshake.
That's not me. You just killed me. I don't have a nice hat.
Took my ammo.
Did you not change your hat?
What, sorry?
The one she went off DK.
Scattergun? I'm out of... Oh, okay, I was out of bullets there. I was wondering why I wasn't shooting. You have a shiny hat and a shiny gun. I did see your shiny gun. It's a shiny gun. Do you know what channel I refound earlier, Daniel? The, practical engineering channel with the, like, civil engineer man talking about pipe work. It's pretty interesting. If that's a guy on the opposite team, should he click on you? Yes, he should click on me with his gun so he can kill me and get his points up. Hello, Abdo. How's it shaking? Oh look, I like this selection of very warm maps to warm up my evening. I'm not like really cold or anything.
Foundry isn't really cold.
I guess it's probably quite hot compared to other maps.
It's literally like a furnace at the end of it, isn't it?
Yeah. So why
And-
no one choosing
But
that
it's
one?
like blue.
It's literally the hottest map.
It's very blue. Civil engineering is wacky. It's very fun, like the water hammer. Pubs are a beautiful place where you can stand outside red spawn for 15 seconds and not die. So 15 seconds, you probably stay there for the whole match. No one's gonna notice you're there. Unless you're a disguised spy, in which case they can see you through walls. Because that's a smart mechanic. Water flows downhill. What if the tension on it is above a certain level? Doesn't that like make it go downhill or uphill or something? No, maybe?
Die.
I thought there was something you could do to water to make it go uphill. Oh, okay. Oh dear.
You can...
Like you can make the tension on the top of it.
Wow.
You can make the pressure on the top of it
Die
lower
488.
or something. I actually
It's
don't
really
know. I know
nice.
nothing about water mechanics. What, sorry, Daniel?
Die
mechanics.
488 is being nice
Water
and healing me.
physics.
Die 488. Oh, the medic.
Yeah, he's being very nice. He's a good guy.
Use a pump. Excuse me. Oh, you mean
Oh,
for water?
bucket.
There's a new game coming out called Deep Sky Derelicts, which is Darkest
I like
Dungeon,
the only
but in
two people on your
space.
team so far. You would like.
I like Darkest Dungeon. It's a really good game. It's cheap now because it's in pre-purchase. Pre-purchase is in the game isn't actually
Wow.
out yet, and you can just buy it and not play
You're
it.
gonna bleed
or-
out, and he stole my frag.
Fluid dynamics is really complex. Fluid dynamics is like, I.
It's really easy to play Minecraft.
Yeah, it's like fluid
Understand.
dynamics is probably the simplest thing in the world. You just
Did you,
dig
never
three
use
blocks.
redstone?
You just dig 3 holes in the ground, put 2 buckets of water on either side, and then you go infinite water. It's easy. That's how you do it, isn't it? They flow into each other and it causes infinite...
Oh, Hermes
Water.
very bad.
Wow, that's rude. Oh, hello. There goes all my health.
This is still true.
Foxtrot is the only
right?
compatible
No.
the only competitively viable spy subclass. I mean, you can capture points without people seeing you, so that's better than spy already. You can play it, yeah. Also, the other thing with fluid dynamics is if you drop a bucket of water, it'll slowly flow down and then spread out to fill its container. There you go. One of the first practical uses of imaginary numbers was that fluid dynamics. I don't understand. Daniel, I don't understand. Can you make
Complex
me like a...
numbers.
make me
Square
a-
root of -1
Make me a
is
number
I,
file video on
iota.
it, please.
There is loads of ones on complex numbers.
I think I've probably seen them, haven't I? Pre-purchase
Yeah,
because the game is
I
in.
really like complex numbers as a concept. I find it interesting.
I love
I'm alright with early access.
things that aren't complex.
PUBG's early access, but they're doing it like really well for the most part. Some parts obviously are like a little stingy, but like the fact that they get community feedback on things before doing it is huge. And if anyone gets really angry about certain things, they add them in. Like a lot of people didn't like some of the default settings, they just fixed that. Some people didn't like some stuff with the HUDs, they just fixed it. People didn't like certain map objects and the way they looked, they found them really annoying, so they fixed them. It's pretty good. My partner yet? Nope. No. I still haven't had a reply. I reapplied in November when they released these like achievements that tell you how close you are to partner. I like immediately got all of the achievements and sent an application, and it's actually
I'm
been...
not trying to bully you, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's actually been like 5 weeks, I think, since then, and they still haven't replied. So I don't know what's happening there. A little worrying, perhaps. But I don't know. There's not really much I can do about it. I'd appreciate it.
Taken over by bots.
Maybe. But I messaged Slyn on Twitter about it. I don't know if there's anything he can do, but I messaged him anyway, just so he's, you know, maybe aware. But yeah, I think I have like, I have 1 emote, but if I had partner, I think I'd have 7. So just keep that in the back of your thinker while you're sitting there with a woolly wave and a woolly smug and a woolly budget and whatever the other ones were going to be. Speaking of HUDs, I don't like the TF2 HUD. Can I have yours, Kappa? Thinking. You know what game can take a tip from PUBG? I mean, TF2 actually did used to have a beta test server. Speaking of which, Cake, I heard they like fixed a bunch of bugs on the beta server of PUBG. A bunch of FPS related bugs.
Yo.
And my FPS was fine. Like I had no issues.
I had 100.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Do you think I have more than 100 FPS on the dusty PUBG map then?
It is. I mean, it's a really well-made map.
Chat, if none of you ever played PUBG, they added a new map. Originally it was like a big brassy map that just had a bunch of stuff thrown together for no reason. They spent like a really long time recently releasing a big desert map, which is really fun. If you've played PUBG and not the new map.
That you can fall into and not be able to get out of.
Yeah, that's pretty good design. No. But it's basically like they designed a level properly this time, so everything fits together, like design-wise. But also the frame rate on it is like double the other map. It's insane. If you haven't played the new desert map and you like PUBG, the test server, go play it. The new map is actually like exclusively the best way to play the game, I think. Like, it's just every improvement imaginable. Like, there's no random bushes out the corner of your eye that look like players.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, like it's more fun. I had more fun. There's also no loot crates in it, Daniel, because it's the beta server.
Doubt.
Oh. Woolly long bun. Oh yeah, I was gonna make like a really long rabbit emote. I forgot about that. They would have just removed spy instead of baiting people into thinking it was a 9th class. What 9th class? You mean Demo Night? You made your first You made your first Python Hello World program while watching this stream. Python 2 or Python 3? Either did you do, you know, your little print speech marks hello world, or a little print bracket speech marks hello world bracket speech marks bracket colon. Don't need colons in Python, but you know they don't actually matter. If you put colons, don't worry about it. They actually don't make a difference.
You put semicolons.
Yeah, semicolons. You know what I mean. Some people think that actually it just like breaks the program if you put semicolons in by accident. It doesn't actually. I don't think it does anything.
In Java, if you put them in when you're not supposed to, everything explodes.
Python doesn't actually need them. It just does it on new line, but the compiler I think either ignores the semicolons or maybe there's some interaction with it like in for loops, but I don't think there is. Look, shoot me, not the guy on the point.
Breaks on Java, so I won't be surprised if it breaks.
Well, because like the way for loops work is because it's its own little mini method inside of itself, but you tend to put the brackets around. Like, okay, I can't explain it because I'm shit. But
you don't put a semicolon at the end of a line.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
That's it.
But basically, it outputs something that allows it to loop. I'm really bad at explaining it, but like it becomes more apparent when you do other weird, strange for loops that do other things. Like the friendo, the C++ friendo was teaching me, is that you could have a loop that just ignores the I++ bit and instead like loops through an iterator, and it's fucking my brain went like, okay, hello, I like this. But yeah, I'm a big fan of extended for loops, or whatever they're called, enhanced, where you just go like auto the variable name ampersand colon another variable or whatever. It's pretty good. Means you can loop through vectors nice and easy.
Suck.
The mumble text-to-speech knows suck.
C, but if it's 2 it says suck.
I'm gonna play Sniper with the machinima. And the Rosorborg. Console.readline. I think you mean system. Fuck. System.in.line.readline. I don't know. I just typed SOUT and then tab twice. System.out.readline. Something like that. Console.writeline. My name's Jeff. Oh yeah, CW tab. That's a classic. Little tab for you there. Little shortcut. If you're doing programming, learn your shortcuts. It makes everything so much easier. Def hello world, print hello world, break hello world. Is that how that works? Just the command break hello world? Thank you. Am I in the Python 2 or the Python 3 camp? I mean, I don't have a job in Python, so I'm in Python 3. The only reason I think you'd be into Python 2 is you like outdated programming. Like, there's just a lot of outdated stuff that Python 3 has. Python 4's coming out in like 2 years or something. Oh wait, no, maybe Python 4's coming out next year, but whatever it is, in a couple of years they're stopping Python 2 support. I think 3 is just better. If you want to get a job now in Python, learn 3. Well, learn 3. If your job requires 2, you can just backlearn it. There's not that much to learn. It's mostly just a lack of resources that you're used to. You've been learning JavaScript next lesson. Ooh. I don't think I've done too much in JavaScript. I don't really go into the web stuff. Python 4 source 4 Illuminati. Excuse. Excuse me? Print the above meme as a hella gay. Hello. Hello, friends. Hello, friend. What was that video? What is that video about? Did you not like my non-announcement video? YouTube doesn't make you late. What are you doing? Knork, I am Rusty Doggo.
Do you text-to-speech, Clara?
Yeah, no, I don't have a...
Oh, you should... Please turn it on.
One sec.
What are you doing there?
Knork, I am Rusty Doggo.
Okay.
I like this first-person shooter. This is pretty fun. You started Photoshop in college. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I was never been taught Photoshop, and that would have made, like, if I'd have been in like, you know, secondary school and they had like a lesson on Photoshop instead of like Excel, I would have found that so much more fun. Like, actually learn how everything works instead of having to work it out over the course of like 5 years. I was like 5 years. 5 years of using it like nearly every day. And even then I'm still shit at some parts. I'm always like...
It doesn't even show me the tab.
If you go through my thumbnails over like the months, you can see how whenever I learn something new, I end up using it for like a couple of weeks until I decide it's bad and then do something else. It's quite funny.
No.
Like mine has audio input, audio output, user interface, shortcuts, network, messages.
I'm missing half of those tabs.
Oh, click advanced at the bottom.
What is Delphi? What is that ancient language?
Right. Okay.
Then messages. Then
I don't know what that is. I've actually never heard of them. You did Photoshop in high school. That's pretty good. Did you learn about like blending and stuff? Or did you just do like, oh, this is the move tool, this is the crop tool, this is how you change the canvas size, this is how you smudge stuff together. Smudging is great.
I think it works now.
Smudging is so fun. Especially when you use motion blur afterwards to make the smudge go super fast. Because that's what you're meant to do.
Boy, it works.
If in doubt, just blur everything. That's what I found. Excuse me?
Hello, I sent him into you.
What? Why am I not dead? I was promised death. He's not using the stock flamethrower.
Shotgun.
Oh, he made his mistake. He used something other than the flamethrower from Team Fortress 2. A little cheeky bit rusty on sniper perhaps, but you know that's all right. No frets. I see you fretting. Stop fretting. Hello. Oh, you're not medic. Delphi is Pascal IDE. You're doing Pascal at A level. My dude. I don't know if I'm sorry for you or if I'm excited for you. I've never learned Pascal. But I feel like it's a pretty cool thing to put on your CV that you know that. It's ancient. One of your teachers at your school insists on teaching because it's the only language he knows. Yeah, the one thing you'll learn about any computer scientist is that they tend to pick a language and that's the only language that works ever. They have like a sub-language that they pretend to know for jobs, but really, they'll try to do everything in their main language even if it's not the thing you're actually meant to be using. Like, they'll try to make a really resource-intensive program in C# just because they don't like C++, like I probably would end up doing. But the downside would be that while it's a lot easier to make it in C#, C# also has a bunch of shit that's meant to make it easier for the programmer. There's like a garbage collecting tool like Java, I think, which just lags the program. You don't need it. If you're good at programming, you shouldn't need it.
Oh, hi, Mark.
But I'm bad at programming, so I do need it.
He got a Twitter recently.
Have you heard of COBOL? I have heard of COBOL. I know every ancient system, from the Digimon to the Pokemon, was written on COBOL. And if you're one of the few people on Earth that can read it, you're guaranteed a job that pays 60k a year, 60 to 150k. You're going to put in your CV that you're an open scout. I mean, it doesn't hurt to say that you're good at teamwork because you won Premiership finals, maybe.
Don't put that on your CV, actually, though.
Depends what job you apply for. If you apply for a job at, like, a gaming company, it'll be like a funny little fact to put on. If you're going for, like, an indie studio, you know, like a little personal CV wouldn't hurt, right? Shows that you're a human. The most thing they want out of a CV is to understand you. So, you know, you put down...
Like fire milkshake.
Put down, if you're applying for like a tiny little indie company in your local area, you know, put down that you know all these languages and you have this experience. But you can also put down that, you know, you're a fun person, you're a fun guy, you like video games, you like The Simpsons.
You know, you write down in your like the.
Yeah, not the CV. You can put that in like your cover letter or something. You can bring it up at some point. I feel like it's not useless.
Your CV's meant to like have
the CV's.
Stuff.
Oh, yeah,
they don't care if you're funny.
The CV is the piece of information that says all of the info. It's the cover letter that's like the useful info. So maybe it's in the cover letter.
Yeah, my
that's how
CV
cover letters work, isn't
funny
it?
Guy.
No, your CV shouldn't say that. Your CV should be the one that says like all of your achievements.
That was what you were saying.
Yeah, I was incorrect. I misspoke. I meant cover letter. Alright. If you were a Prem, you'd put it on your CV. I mean,
fuck my life,
not your CV. It's not. I mean, maybe if you like, I don't know, you're applying for an esport company or something. But like, on your cover letter, if there's like if you've got like a line at the end to show off that you're, you know, a funny person, you can put in that you're a fucking team player in some ancient video game. I don't think they'll care. You main C with a sharp at the end. That's a good one. You were made to learn Pascal at university. Wish we're joking. What is it similar to? Is there anything I can understand that's similar to it? So you literally don't have to pay Microsoft for a C reskin that has the new names to already existing libraries. That's the thinking.
Dead.
I mean, C# is basically just C++, but like the lazy man's version. And I am the lazy man. So I don't know, it's pretty good. It's a shame that like everywhere you need to learn C++ for like game development and stuff, so you know. Can you put a Woolen Sleevelet subscriber in your application? You can, and I would recommend it. And I'd recommend also putting a link at the bottom of the CV, like if you also want to subscribe, here's a link.
Wow.
You legit made a rough CV about a week ago using a site called Resume.io. Should you not just write it in Word? Or does it give you like a layout?
It's templates.
Layout templates. Okay, I've always just written them by hand. Bit of a pain. I think a site like that might be helpful, but
I love having 2 Uber Pyros.
it's something you've got to have, really.
Look at this cheesy cunt.
This heavy is actually like
like
one heavy.
that's-
Woolen.
You're going to snipe
Sorry,
Woolen?
I'm
You
too
and what
good.
gun? The demo man took 201 damage. Yeah, toast. C# is nothing like C++, you prep. It's more like Java. Yeah, it's like if C++ fell into a bath that was full of coffee. It's Java. Yeah, I know. I did C# for my A-levels a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm currently doing C++ and C and Java this semester, I guess. I say I guess. The Java kind of writes itself. The C++ most certainly does not write itself. Do not look at any of the previous like titles for streams. They are not me being angry at C++. I promise. Everything's fine. Programs work the way they're meant to. Everything worked. Do you remember Silverlight? Microsoft Silverlight? Yeah. I never used it. I remember what it was though. It had the little whoosh icon, didn't it? Got all of them commercials which doesn't support the content maker. Oh, what, are you getting the Twitch adverts? Are you getting the build resources?
I love having 7 heavies each with 4 medics each.
There are a lot of heavies right now.
It's like, why be good at a game?
Instead, you could hold down your left click and frag. The demo man actually has like 1 HP. Oh, here's random crits and an Uber.
Yep,
How come-
see my point?
How come Mum lets you have invulnerability and full damage? Look, I beat him by his shininess running out, and then I clicked on him with my gun. Any chance of one of those healerinos? Oh, Cake. Cake. What's wrong with your glasses?
Oh, I do 200 to a medic. Guess
What have
he'll
you
just
done?
Uber. It's not like he fucking fed his fucking life, but had no
Do they
heal.
ever stop Ubering?
Like,
I
I did
think-
200 to the medic, but he got rewarded for it by getting a better Uber.
I think they
like,
have multiple
would have
medics.
died
We have
otherwise.
like 2, I think.
I know, overheal on medics is just fucking stupid.
Machina? Hello? Cake.
By going on card.
Do you want to go balk? Do you want to go balk?
Not really. I'm gonna look for someone who can use it.
No? Okay, I see how it is, Cake.
Is Cake playing medic?
He completely ignored me. I wanted him to balk me.
Oh, I got face stabbed, that's cool. Haha.
Random
It's not
question,
like
what's
I
your
was
opinion on
walking up
possums?
to get you to Uber me or anything.
Excuse?
Nice, ha, good
Oh
job.
my god.
You need the do not fret chicken shirt. One day we'll have Woolen merch. If Woolen could program, he could program skills. Yeah, if only he didn't have to go on Stack Overflow every 5 minutes to find out, oh, why is this not working? I've forgotten how to read a file in C. Oh, I see. I need to put standard before it. That's right.
It's not to the right then.
It's some pretty advanced heavy
Yeah, it's
gameplay. He
fucking
even jumped
Chris.
and revved up.
I've been
No,
backstabbed.
He did press his right click. That is true. That soldier just killed himself with the equalizer.
Oh, there's a heavy with 2 medics.
You're watching the stream on a Mac?
Guess I'm outplayed.
Where's that rogue? What happened? Where did it all go wrong? You prefer C++ over Java and C#. It takes a while to learn and never gets as far. It's never as fast. If you know C++ and Python, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, like, I know C++ is like, I say objective, from like a, what's the word to say? I'm gonna say maybe objectively best is not the best way to say it, but I think C++, if you had like 1,000 hours in it, and 1,000 hours in C#, you could probably do way more with the C++
played in by random
knowledge than the C# one.
That's fine.
Like
I
it's,
got one shot, I guess.
C# has a lot of like built-in shit that's kind of hard to deal with, whereas C++ kind of lets you
Did I get body shot or something?
micromanage everything down to the
No,
byte if you really want to, I guess.
150.
I think you can just directly copy bytes, can't you? There's literally like a dot copy. Standard copy.
Damn, you respawned.
Do you have possums in the UK? No, I thought that the possums were a myth. They don't exist outside of Ice
Can
Age.
you stand still?
Oh, cool.
We don't have possums. They don't exist here. They're in the Americas though, aren't they? What is also is opossum and possum a different thing, or is it just pronunciation?
Opossum is written wrong.
It's just a pronunciation then.
No, it's just wrong. Like, it's spelled like that, but it's just possum.
Wait, possum isn't spelled with a P, it's spelled with OP.
Yeah.
I had no idea. What HUD did I use to make my HUD? It was like the first version of Yar HUD when Way released it in like 2013. I don't know when he released it, but he literally... I'd been using PV HUD until that point because Star said it was good. And that was what the cool kids did, was they copied Star. And then PV HUD was released and I was like, this is literally just like blank text. It was like it was literally as close to a blank Word document as you could get without having to remake everything yourself. So I was like, yeah, I'm going with that. And I worked off of that. Real men use assembly. Real men use punch cards. It's hard to optimize your shit on C#. Yeah, like you know, educational level, you're not really gonna notice the difference. But if you're working on like a database with like tens of thousands of entries and you're sifting through it, it's probably better to have the program written in C++ than C#. You probably don't need garbage collection on 10,000 entries when your program has like no memory faults in it anyway, right? Maybe there's ways to disable it, but I feel like they'd be hacky, whereas in C++ they're not there by default. The real question is, if you had 1,000 hours in C++ and 1,000 hours in TF2, which would be more useful? Definitely the TF2 hours. Like, why would you ever need to program when you can hit meat shots sometimes?
Okay.
That's right.
Verbally angry because he wants that stuff.
Yeah, they're here in the Americas. Technically, possums are native to Australia and have things you have are opossums, but everyone just calls them possums. Are they two different? Did someone bring them from Australia and they bred off and became an Americanized version? Like, isn't grizzly bear like this? There was an ice bridge between Russia and Alaska or Canada. I don't remember when or where. And bears used to run across it, and then the bridge went away, like melted or whatever. Oh, there was a spider like right in front of me. Did you see my dot get big there?
He ate my other arrow.
I think that was was that just a pyro? Oh no, it was him. Maybe, I don't know. But like didn't like grizzly bears and the other one, black bears, they're the same animal at the root, but they're like split off because they lived in different environments after a while. Open, if you're getting a lot of adverts, you might have like, you probably don't have adware, but you might want to like just quickly double check you haven't got any like weird plugins or something that are trying to Bitcoin mine. I found out the other day, apparently there's a bunch of like Counter-Strike websites that use JavaScript to mine some altcoin, which they then use to buy Bitcoin. Goodbye. Which I thought was pretty interesting. Was that just another spy, maybe? I don't know. But, real programmers use Scratch. Begone. Begone, Piachka. I've completely forgot what I was just saying, but yes. Conclusion. Bitcoin mined through adverts. No, not through adverts, just through, like, something in JavaScript. I don't know what it does. Google it. It'd go on, I think, like, maybe the Counter-Strike Global Offensive subreddit. But they literally, you'll go on this website, it'll be, you know, buy skins or whatever, and in the background, your CPU will be at, like, 70% usage.
Please stop walking away.
That's an Uber. Which is terrific, to be honest. Excuse me? Okay. Apparently while you're talking about animals, there are genetically distinct strains of rat in different parts of New York City. I wouldn't be surprised. New York City's like sewers are like longer than some big old road somewhere, isn't it? Crysis 3 was made through Scratch. Now that's definitely something I can believe.
Can someone get this guy out of our spot so I can heal?
I remember someone made an entire text adventure game, like a long, like 100-hour game in Excel. I don't remember how they did it, but yeah, they programmed a game in Excel. I thought that was always pretty cool thing to know. Oh, nice. Steven, is that you, Milkshake?
No?
I see you.
I'm stealing your pen.
I see you looting. Real programmers use Malboj. Ooh, what's this? You learn Scratch in year 6. Yeah. No, don't do that. Tell your teacher no and learn ActionScript instead, which is what I did, and I found it more fun. Invisible Spy headshot? Invisible Spy?
Did you see my Invisible Pie pip though?
Your invisible pipe? Oh, speaking of pie, Daniel.
You didn't hit him when he was invisible. I did. Stop
I didn't. I was questioning.
My credit, you homo.
Okay. Speaking of pie, I went into Sainsbury's earlier to buy milk because I didn't have any, and in the reduced section,
which is like actually interesting.
In the reduced section, there was a nice Bramley apple pie for £1.50, and which I immediately froze. I was pretty happy about that. I don't normally buy those things. I normally make them, but I felt like for £1.50 it was a nice thing to have.
Quite cheap.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's down from like £3. It was off the like tomorrow, but if you freeze it, who cares? And also it was £1.50, so I was like, you know, I haven't really done this before, so I might as well buy it. Normally I tend to make them, but it also takes time to do that.
I need ammo key.
Yeah, we use NetBeans for jumps. NetBeans is good. As long as you use the Darkula UI. Dogecoin is already at 17k. Excuse me? I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh, Bitcoin!
Litecoin doubled overnight.
Did Litecoin double overnight? Litecoin was the one I always ignored. It was like the 4th most popular, but I just didn't understand it.
It went from like 180 to 360.
Wait, Litecoin's over 100?
It's over 300 now.
Holy shit. I was under the impression that, like, excluding Ethereum, the subcoins were all basically, like, tenner. I knew Ethereum went up overnight, or, like, over the last year or so, because I used to ignore Ethereum, because I was already ignoring Bitcoin. But Ethereum was like, why am I going to go that far down the tree? Litecoin's actually worth more than, it's way more than Bitcoin was, like, at the beginning of last year, right?
I think so. No, I think Bitcoin like was around 400.
What does Litecoin exist for? Like, is there a thing it's doing? Like, Ethereum has like, the reason Ethereum works is because you're solving a bunch of blockchains together, right? They use it to solve a bunch of mathematical problems, don't they?
We have to go and calm someone.
I headshot him. The bullet went through his head. Okay.
I got him. Don't worry.
Like the bullet went through. Though? What does, there's another one, there's Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and then there's like a third altcoin that's still popular. It's like, just in front of Litecoin instead of popularity. And it's not Dogecoin. Does Dogecoin have more than, does it have any value? Because someone once bought like a dinner with it or something, didn't they? Or they like donated it to charity, so it got like a value based off of that. Coin 10? Is it Coin 10? Ethereum is meh, 96 million plus coins in existence. That's like loads. Isn't Bitcoin capped at 20 million? Or something? Is it 20 million? Because Bitcoin's currently has like 16.8 million in circulation or something. And it's capped at 20,000 or 20 million. So there's a limited supply of Bitcoin. Is Ethereum literally just, hey, infinite money? Or if they capped it at like 100,000 or something? They intended for it to be a subcoin. Also, what is this mature conversation? What happened to all the... I'm using the Razorback.
Yeah, but still. He could shoot you twice.
We did it. Eclipse with a C++ environment plugin. I don't like Eclipse. I don't know, I'm used to... I use Visual Studio, then I use NetBeans, then I used CLion and PyCharm. I just liked all of those way more than... CLion. I liked all of those way more than Eclipse. Feels good, buy 10 and then keep forgetting about them, yeah. I guess you could just, like, get £100 out of your bank account and then buy £10 worth of, like, 10 really shit subcoins. And just
how many viewers do you have right now?
106.
Cool.
Why, Daniel? You were about to say something rude like peck.
Die.
What? Peck?
Did you not?
It's a hat and tie
like a bird.
It's a hat and tie
No, we were busy playing Doki Doki.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh yeah.
25 mil. Is it? Okay. Bitcoin has a cap at 21 million exactly. Ethereum, God knows if it has a cap, it just keeps going up. Yeah. Ethereum made black graphics cards go up. Yeah. Like the bloody... What is it? It was like a really popular... It was the equivalent of like a 970, but a bit worse. It was a really popular AMD card, and then everyone bought them for crypto mining, and they just like doubled in price or something. People started buying these graphics cards as investments to like sell them later. Like people were buying graphics cards as people buy houses. Shit subcoins. MS Word larger than Eclipse. Your favorite coin is Ars Brigade coin.
I'm not gonna get an either now.
Can't you use Ethereum to make your own subcoin? Like, couldn't I make Woolcoin? Because I think it has like a system built up where you can do that. AMD Radeon something, yeah, I think it was. They countered miners by only selling the GPUs in bundles. Really? How does that counter miners? Surely that counters the original intended buyer, which was, you know, people building cheap computers, right? By forcing you to have to pay like 5 at a time, that means that only Bitcoin miners are going to buy them. Or do they want Bitcoin miners to buy them? God, they should peg US dollar to the Bitcoin. That's how you prevent any future debt crisis. Yeah, just attach it manually. Go onto dollar.com and do equals Bitcoin. Easy. Winning team? Milkshake!
Hey, you joined the losing team.
Oh. No, because they sell the GPUs in a bundle for gaming, so like a keyboard or a monitor as well. Oh, as in like, if you want to buy the Radeon, 6969, you have to buy it alongside a Logitech G6900 and a Razer Death Adder meme number.
You're scaring me, Kaku.
Whatever.
You're like peaked like 18 snipers.
That's pretty interesting. What would you say is the hardest class to play in TF2?
Yeah,
You
I can
don't
see it a
have
little.
18 snipers.
I mean, for myself,
Shut up.
this demo, I can't aim. I like hit scan. I can't aim only projectiles. Peck coins when? Burb coin. Can we have seed coin maybe? Or something. You can use it, and like all the proceeds from seed coin go towards buying seeds for birds who are hungry. Oh, that's our spawn. Cake.
Do you remember when Cake had good internet?
Live with other people, and are they also downloading something right
I have
now?
a mom.
Is your mum
Watches
torrenting?
TV.
Is she torrenting the entire series of Bakemonogatari in Blu-ray HD?
Well, she wasn't home yesterday, and it was the worst yesterday with the crashing. So like, I'm just gonna call them tomorrow and be like, "Can you fuck off?" And like, leave me alone.
I protect.
There's a spy somewhere, but you know.
Yeah, I saw you.
I'm not very good at
waving
playing
your arm.
medic because I just like run off as if I'm playing
Bun
a DM
coin.
class.
How about Bitcoin, but
Spy
the
on
T
you
is
now.
like capitalized or something? Floof coin. We try to be friendly as a pyro.
I leave you
It's
now.
a thinker.
Ha, ha, ha.
Ha 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 ha. It's the evil villain
Another
from
one.
the Yu-Gi-Oh film.
Behind you.
Well, how much is it for a month of heat in your house?
Nice, I have
He doesn't know because he has never had a month of heating.
Yeah, first of all, I've never had the heating on for a month. Second of all, I think my British gasket bills come every 3 months. 2 or 3, I think it's 3 months.
Where the fuck?
My summer
dead.
bill when I first moved into my flat, so it was the summer, I didn't need heating, was about £19.
I missed
My bill from the autumn was about 150, 150-ish, 180, I don't remember. This winter, Christ knows, like I've tried not putting the heating on as much as I can, and I still think it's going to be like 150 quid to heat. That's like the one downside of living alone, is that you pay all of the heating for yourself, no one else gets to enjoy it. If you live with like 5 other people, the heating will cost the same, but all 5 people get to split it. If you live alone, you just have to pay that. So I only have the radiators on in my room, and I only put them on for like 15 minutes at a time. And only if it's really, really, really cold. Like earlier, I couldn't move in my flat. I was like, okay, I should put the heating on for like 15 minutes. But it's pretty expensive. I also do wear clothes. You've noticed I'm wearing a hat today on my stream. I don't tend to wear hats on my stream. Because I'm chilly. Hello, Woolen. Hello, friend. You can buy Kappa coin. You can buy Twitch subs with it. Really? Is that a true thing? You've been installing configs. You realize Spice Crosshair is a dot. Why is that? You deleted config folder. It didn't work. My Spice Crosshair is it's not a dot. It's a circle. The dot one's the filled in one. What do you mean? If you want to change it, by the way, Crosshair. CL Crosshair file. Crosshair 3 is the one I use. The circle. It's a rip-off coin. It's not a true thing. Oh, feels bad, man. I want my Kappa coin. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a Twitch plugin now that was a Kappa coin. Yup.
Oh, cool. I was gonna rocket jump at you, but a pyro right click slightly near me.
Did that bullet not go directly into that pyro's bumhole? I distinctly noticed a thing going into his bum, and not the good kind of things, like a bullet. 50,000 caliber bullet.
Well, I guess that's the fucking end of me, isn't it?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Kappa coin emote when? That's not good. It's about 50 quid a month.
Medic's such an unfun guy.
I think that's a.
You're gonna play it for a 6 team.
In the winter time, if you're putting the heating on a lot, yeah. I'd say more realistically, I'd want it to be around 30-40. I can have another look later, maybe. I've tried to not look at it because it's a bit depressing. But yeah, energy usage not
fucking
it's not cheap.
I pushed me, didn't light me
It's
on
like
fire.
when you were younger, did your mum ever tell you like not to put the radiator on, just wear a jumper? Do that.
No.
Genuinely do that. Don't like complain that the radiator isn't on. If you're living in a full house and they put the heating on, it's probably like it's probably like 200 quid a month or something to heat that house with a radiator. Like, it's really expensive. The gas heating anyway. I don't know about other types of heating. Like if you have a little space heater, a little radiator in the corner of your room, it tends to be a little bit cheaper. But the investment of that is normally quite expensive in the first place, so you have to kind of think about it.
Here is like the average players retarded, so run it up on Dust Bowl.
I definitely voted for Dust Bowl without even thinking about it. I didn't even look at the other maps.
Yeah, that's
right.
My point stands.
Snake water, though.
If you want to change the crosshair, just go into the bit that says crosshair file and change it to something else. Capricorn does exist, but you don't think it has anything to do with Twitch. Fair. Hello, Woolen. Hello. Makes you think. Ireland has a housing crisis. Why don't you all live with Daniel? He loves people.
Ireland doesn't have a housing crisis anymore.
Solid physical bitcoins existed. I do remember a BBC article about that a few years ago. They're called they're called some word bitcoins. Solid bitcoins with holograms imprinted on them, similar to how 10 and 20 pounds have holographic images. They are keys for real bitcoins imprinted of them. Ah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, because bitcoins are stored as like a string, like a big old string. So I guess you could physically hologram that onto an object and just hold your bitcoin. You could spend 18 grand on a bitcoin. I guess it's like 5 pounds now, maybe? They probably dropped a little bit. Hey Woolen, you're a casual Highlander plat spy. That is true. Is that a quote from somewhere? Or is that just a comment? You picked up... Ooh! You got picked up for an Iron Steel Highlander team. Didn't they get rid of Iron? He'll be Steel. In a pub the other day, you've never done Highlander as Soldier. Man, you'll enjoy it. Soldier and Highlander is like one of the easier classes to learn. I don't know what else would be easier. NG, maybe. But Soldier and Highlander is literally just sit on the flank with your scout and shoot stuff. It's pretty fun. But yeah, if you enjoy the like the black box conch, that loadout's pretty solid. Gunboat stock, that shit's pretty solid. All of it's good. Direct hit on payload. If you're playing in steel, your team will love you. If you play like upward offense or bad water offense, go direct hit and get rid of the sentry. Your team will love you so much. Nightbot, no links in chat. Nightbot's allowed to link YouTube apparently. I guess pretty good that they've done that. Is water wet? Daniel, is there a Vsauce video on that?
No, but water isn't wet.
Water isn't wet? Because water makes stuff wet.
Yeah.
Something that is wet is something that's covered in water.
Would you consider a fish wet?
Yes.
If I took a fish out of water and held it in my hands, I'd say this is a wet object.
Yeah, but while it is in water, do you consider it wet?
You see, I don't understand water dynamics, so I'd say yes, because in my head, the water sticks to the fish while it's swimming, even though it's going through it. There'll be bits attaching to it, surely. So wouldn't it being covered in water literally make it, like, very wet? Or is wet something when it's water and it's not in the water? Like, is this, does wet literally say it has to not be in the water? Because in my head, yeah. If it's if I get a sheet of paper and hold it underwater, does it not... Like it's dissolving in water.
But fish.
Does fish? Do they have a special property like wet equals false?
They do that.
They do, Daniel.
Well, yes, they do.
Are we wet because we're in the air and there's like 2% water vapor? Thanks for the tips, Willy man. You do despise conch loadout. You don't have to use them, but if you want to win on King of the Hill, it's like the best loadout. Did you hear the old Bitcoin miner whose hard drive got thrown away had about 20 million on it? Excuse? No, that's horrible. So wet, so moist. Craigasm. Hello. It's got to have water to be wet, so water equals wet. I feel like a single water molecule might not be wet, but like 2 water molecules makes it wet, right? Because that water is touching water. Water can't... You can't touch yourself. Wait. Let's reword that. You can touch yourself, but water can't. Wait. I don't want to discriminate against all those watery people out there. But, you know.
You're a bit of a silly.
What, all those seamen?
Yes, come, Daniel. Anyway, what are we doing, Will? We're playing Team Fortress 2. Yeah. Bad water, double jump off white walls, and base jumper to kill gun. Base jump, have they unbanned it? Maybe they unbanned it. I thought it was banned.
You'd also have 100 health.
Yeah, I'd recommend just literally bad water offense, gunboats, direct hit, buff, jump, shoot, come back down, no sentry. Unless he's wrangling it, obviously. But if he's not wrangling it, 2 shot. The most secure Bitcoin bank in the world was hacked and robbed 16 million Bitcoin about a week ago. I remember that in the news. Oh, and they can't make any claims because Bitcoin isn't an actual currency. Oh, so they can't do anything about the fact that they lost their Bitcoin. Technically, they just lost a bunch of files, didn't they? Are they not going to start printing them out, like the strings of Bitcoin, onto like a barcode and then freezing it in like laminated carbon or something, and then shoving them in a vault.
Yeah, but it's water wet.
Daniel? Daniel?
Daniel, do you
What's
leave your
wrong?
clothes out to dry?
Daniel, yeah, what do you think about...
Yeah.
Oh,
Same, dude.
what do you think about the
that's what
Nintendo
I'll do.
Switch?
Fantastic. It's really good. It actually just reached 10 million sold really recently. Like
How many was the
today.
Wii at? Like a year after?
I don't
50?
remember. The Wii U sold 15 million ever, and the Switch has like sold 10 after something like 8 months. I don't know. I'm not a maths boy.
How long was the Wii U out? This is
I don't know,
Dustball.
like 5 years.
Oh. I don't normally wear earphones over a hat or headphones, so I'm a bit uncomfortable. Opie Ob, excuse me. About as much as you can protect money in your bank. Yeah. They didn't even lose it, it doesn't even exist. I mean, the file exists. Like, the string exists.
Ah!
That's what
Yeah, but what about
Caucasious
water,
bitcoins
though? What's
are.
up with
Yeah, I
water?
know. Are those Caucasian or whatever? I'm missaying it. Are physical bitcoins secure, or are they just a little bit of a gimmick?
What about water though?
Like, are those necessarily better than just
Water
Water
having
is
a
not
file?
wet.
Daniel, are you wet?
Not currently.
That's good.
That's a later
That can
plan.
change.
If you pour water on a spoon, is it wet? If you pour
I have to
water
play
on
Doki
water,
Doki real
what is
quick.
it?
Hell yeah, dude.
Base jumper is
Well,
unbanned
if-
in UGC and it works, so your sniper is now going to be watching for sack wing. Alright, sorry, Kate, hello.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna save it.
Can you load it now? Can you print to your standard out, please?
No, I'm saving it for later.
Oh, there goes half my HP, there goes all my HP. Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I knew that's what you meant.
They don't have as much security as traditional currency. In theory, physical bitcoins are, but
Do you know
finding a
what
legit
has
seller is
no
hard.
security at all?
Hello.
Babies.
What do you mean water has no security? Have you ever tried stealing water?
Yeah, I do it all the time, dude.
You just grab it, scoop it all up into your jumper and run away with it. The
Well,
miner
if it-
guy is thinking about digging up the landfill to find it. I mean, if someone told you there's 20 million in your local landfill, would you not, like, consider it? You consider
If
it.
a baby's in a mob, is it a babster?
I'm sorry? The answer
Or a
is...
bobster.
Oh, yes.
That sounds more like a lobster.
Excuse me?
That's a baby lobster.
Is a baby
Lobster.
lobster called a lobsterino? Or a lobsterini?
Oh my fucking
This is a
god,
robbery.
leave me alone, dude.
Nice hash stopped to work. You don't know if they fixed that.
Why is you? Okay, that's a backstab.
Alright. What did someone click on you as
Get
spy?
faced up by festive whammon.
Yeah, for like the
Yeah,
18th
it's
Fist of
my
Whamming is my
yeah,
favourite
my
indie game of the year.
Just face stabbed me at least 6 times.
Oh shit.
I feel like he keeps just walking up to me and stabbing me.
Roper! Thank you for the Twitch Prime
I don't
subscription.
feel trick stabbed, I just
Yeah,
feel
because
robbed.
spy takes my brain, my dude.
I'd rather
Walk
die
up
to a
and get
spy than a pyro. Because at least there's no chance of you winning with a pyro. There's like a faint bit of hope
No,
that
but I
gets
don't want a
lost.
spy walking
No.
into me and
Like-
just like backstabbing me.
Yeah,
with
like
things.
the spy is complete luck. It's literally what this guy's doing.
Ooh.
I feel so robbed every time. I don't feel like he's trick
Fist of
stabbing.
Warman is your favourite
Oh.
anime. Does he have a hat, Cake?
I don't
He's
know.
wearing the snowman hat.
Oh yeah, he's trick stabbing you. The snowman hat
Yeah, but
means
it
he's
doesn't
like a good
feel like I'm
spy.
getting trick stabbed. He just
Yeah,
walks
it's
up
not.
to me and
Yeah, he
knives
just
me.
walks up
What's
and
his
waves
ping,
his screen.
Cake?
It's probably me lacking, but you know,
Okay,
it's probably
what's-
not his ping.
What's his ping, Cake? Did you backpedal? Sorry, backpedaling in TF2 tends to
No, I
make you
stood
face
still
down.
and turned, looked at him. He walked up to me, clicked on my face, and I disappeared.
Maybe he's like lag
like-
switching or
just like
something,
that.
or he's hiding his ping. Oh, the scout
What
has
the
like
fuck
5
is
health.
It's me. I have 12. Cunt.
Okay.
Haha.
You've been waiting for a TF2 streamer to actually be online.
My game just crashed.
Hello.
What the fuck?
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's you.
Ho 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 ho.
Yo, Woolen, doesn't owning Amazon
was the
Prime allow me
fattest
to
grade.
sub to like one guy on Twitch? Yes, it does. It does, yes. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Twitch sub. Core in the House is your favourite anime. What do you think about Season 4, Episode 36, when Corey finally graduates from high school and goes on a date with his waifu? Yeah, sync your account
president.
first. Goes on a date with the president. Barack Obama.
BRB, guys.
Chaos Control. That fucking video is so good. The voice line of Barack Obama with the Chaos Emeralds. Actually one of my favourite things. Oh, okay. Angel Beats are cool. Angel Beats is the best of all of them. You should watch it.
that water though.
Daniel, what is it with you in water today? Is it something in water? Is it something in water? There's something in Mumble I've ignored.
That's important to you.
Are they putting bitcoins in our water? Sorry, nitrogen. No, wait. What is it? What's the thing they think they're putting in our water?
The frogs gay.
Yeah, they're turning the frogs gay first of all. What water is tilting him. What are they putting in the water? Nitrogen? No, nitrogen's fine.
This isn't going well.
Water is important. Thank you, Meta.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you for that little cheeky factoid there.
I think you should swap all the water drinking in your life with Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, don't do that, Daniel. It's not. I don't know what the hydration levels in arse are, but I feel like a glass of water might be better. Daniel, what is wrong with your leg? It's like bent the wrong way. They're putting chemtrails in our water. Aren't chemtrails what the planes are meant to be splitting out? Because
I'm like scared to try go near to meet you the spy because it'll just fucking like kill me.
Okay, Daniel. Sure. When should I start making that? When's like the? Do you know? Does anyone know when the season actually starts? People just keep saying next year.
January.
When I get back from, you know, when it's like late December, should I like make that profile? I'm gonna switch classes. Yeah. I'm gonna go into the class that he's playing and use the Doragon's Fury. A nice glass of arse. Thank you.
As soon as I see this guy, I'm back.
You see that?
Just walk away.
Zoom. Every government on Earth is in on it, and they won't tell anyone. Fluorine. That's it. They're putting toothpaste into our water.
Turning the frogs.
Sometimes
gay.
I put water on toothpaste.
Can frogs be gay?
It's normal, right?
Yeah, everything can be gay,
Really?
but not as gay
Can,
as
like,
you.
can fish be gay?
Fuck.
You could hear Daniel dabbing. Like, you could hear the air getting pushed out of the way.
Can fish be gay, Daniel?
Yeah. But can they be wet?
I mean, I'm assuming if they can be gay, they can be wet.
No.
How do you get up there, buddy?
Don't ask.
I wish Daddy wouldn't do that.
Don't do that. Use another word in your dictionary.
I wish.
You have many words in your dictionary. This should not be one of
Like
them.
mom.
Yeah, you
Thanks,
use
Mom.
mommy. Like on a Morricon.
Mommy, mum.
This is a fun weapon.
Do you know any people that call
I wasn't
their
really aiming
parents
near you,
by
but
their
okay.
names?
Other than
I call my dad by
step-parents.
his name.
That's step-parents.
No, my regular dad. I guess I call my stepdad by his name. I call my dad by his name. I call my mum mum though, because I love my mum. She's wonderful.
You don't love your dad?
I love my... Yeah, he's alright.
What the fuck?
I love you, Cake.
I don't love you.
Oh.
I can relate to
Do you believe C++ is the programming language of the future? It's also from the past. It's from like the 70s, isn't it? Oh, Veg. Thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you, friend. Oh. Just top 10 anime battles of all time. Big on. Oh no, a heavy. Ah. How much damage did I do to him? Come on. Someone do the counter there. Was it 8,000? Thank you. He's alright. A willy wave. If it's not working, you might have to like refresh the stream or pause and restart or something. What is it with Daniel? It's from the 90s.
What?
Is it?
What, sorry?
I know.
What were you asking?
Did it run in the 90s?
How do you refresh if you subscribe and your emotes aren't working? Do you have to refresh the stream
Yeah,
or do you just have to play pause?
refresh.
Okay.
Just refresh.
Is C++ from the 90s? I know. I thought.
If it's with the chat, you need to refresh. If it's with the
Am I
player,
wrong?
just pause play.
Okay. With was it C that was made in the 70s?
Random crit me. I love this game.
Maybe I'm wrong about that. Nah, it's working for you. Keep being awesome and providing great content, my dude. The drink at the Stew for you. Thank you. Thank you for the drink at the Stew. Thank you very
What
much.
that means?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's something very naughty.
Assuming it means Students' Union.
Students' Union. We have a Students' Union?
Does your university have like a Students' Union with like?
Probably, but it's like 800 miles away. For the bus ticket, I could just go to a normal pub. See, it's from the 70s. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Veg. I will buy a Guinness and I will drink it in your name, probably. I'll be sitting there and be like,
I'll drink it in your ass.
Excuse me, Daniel?
Can you sit on a glass bottle and just like do a handstand?
What?
Then
Can
like
you-
clench really, really
Wait,
hard.
can you...
Yeah, you
wait,
put it between your butt cheeks. and
Cake,
just
can you be
handstand.
simultaneously sitting and doing a handstand?
Yes, if you like
You
break
sit
your
on
leg.
it. You sit on it, then clench, then do the handstand.
So you drink with your ass, Woolen.
C++ is from the 80s technically, but it was
Then you do,
standardized in the
like,
1990s.
Push-ups, so it like glugs
You do
down.
the conga.
How about we vote for Nucleus, the best map in the game, other than Dust Bowl, obviously? If you were playing the regular flamethrower class, you could have spun your mouse around and repeatedly melted that scout. Yes, but the Dragon's Fury is fun.
Your
It goes...
toe's broken.
I really like burnt toast.
I'd said your toe's broken. But
Oh,
That sounds less pleasant.
I don't know, getting my toes broken or playing Pyro. What would I
have
rather
you ever
have?
broken
I
like,
remember
a finger
once-
or toe?
Don't you break your little toe every time you stub
I
it?
remember in secondary school, once I was playing
Don't
pool
ever
with a
drink
friend,
alcohol with your ass, it will kill
and
you.
I beat him, and he got angry, kicked the pool table, and broke his toe.
I broke my... Oh, no, I didn't
I haven't really
break.
broken
like,
anything.
Is a sprain? A strain?
Yeah?
What's the other one? I
There's
just, I kicked
fractured.
the
Fracture.
wall of... Yeah, fractured. I kicked the wall of my shower and I, like, fractured my toe. Pretty cool.
Meta. Okay, I've never really broken anything too big. Like, I knew a lot of people in, like, school when I was younger who had, like, smashed
Must have broken
everything.
your cock then. Haha.
I've broken a finger.
Yeah. No.
You broke nothing too big. Get it?
Thanks, Daniel. I needed that today. Oh. No, but like, I knew a lot of people that always had like crutches and shit. I've never had any major surgeries outside of my head. I've never had any broken skulls.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Or
Coming back to the
retarded,
stream, and the
which I
first thing you
prefer.
hear is don't drink alcohol with your asshole. Isn't there like a subset of people that try to intake alcohol as fast as possible through their ass?
Yeah, people do that.
I like how
Just
Milkshake's
get
the
you
one that
drunk
replied
fast.
first.
Ass suck.
So do you get a lot of people in your doctoring that are like, ooh, hello. So I was trying to have a nice little suck of this Guinness.
Gob me some suck.
I don't think any of them do that. I hope not.
I can't wait for you
I put
to be
it
your
in-
first patient.
To be just Cake, who's come in and he's sat on like a bottle of...
Yeah, it also splintered
Carlsberg.
in my ass. Like, I just sat down.
That's
too
not the
fast.
thing he's worried about, it's the fact that he didn't get drunk enough.
I'm
Missing
really
texture.
drunk.
Excuse me, I'm still conscious.
Cake?
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
you. I don't like your girlfriend. No way. I think you need a new
Did you
one.
see
wanna-
that?
Did you want to say something to me since you like said?
No, I just wanted to keep you including in the conversation. Because you're my
Oh,
friend.
funny.
Stop talking about fucking
Yes.
crypto country, you dumb bitch.
What's your favourite cryptocurrency, Cake? The eviction notice drains health, hello?
Cock points. Cut points.
Why?
Not cock points.
Wait.
Cock
Why
points.
does the eviction notice drain health when you've got it out?
Because it's the Groot.
But it's worse
why
than
I
the Groo.
refuse
Why
to
would I
use it.
not? Why would I not just use the Groo then?
Because
Because
it's fun.
it drains slower and gives you less of a speed boost.
Okay, sure. Hello, Chili Sleevelet. Hello, Seal.
Don't
Fel,
you want to know more about my favorite?
you fell down a set of stairs and didn't get a
Currency,
concussion.
cut
I
points.
do.
It's pretty good going. Go
Please
on,
tell me
Cake.
more.
What's your favourite cryptocurrency and why
It's
is it
cut points.
Dogecoin? Sorry,
Cock
what?
points or cock?
Cut points from Call of Duty,
Oh,
so you can
Cut
buy
I'm not-
weapons.
I'm somehow less interested again.
Call of Duty. Oh, you mean the thing that you used to buy, like the super soda?
They were called cut points, and
What am I doing?
you could suck dick for them.
Flaming homosexual. Daniel, I just got killed by you. Vodka and enema. People do try to do that, don't they? Because it means you don't have to taste the vodka, but it still
Didn't we
absorbs
have
into your
Didn't
bloodstream.
we talk about that, like back in Momokyun?
Vodka enemas.
No, like coffee instead.
Putting coffees up. Oh yeah, coffee enemas. I remember that. I don't remember why. Who did that I would have
I don't
wanted to
know.
talk about it with? What do I want to play? I don't want to play any classes. Everywhere I go there's like an issue. Bind M wheel down slot 3. There we go. Hello. You never had a surgery except to rip out a wisdom
I had
tooth.
surgery in my head.
You're willing.
Right side.
Reduction
I had surgery
surgery.
over my ear.
Bless you.
I tried rocket jumping, didn't realize I had no ammo, and
Alcohol
jumped into
enemas
the
will
pit.
kill you. Really? I'm assuming they'll kill you if you overdo it, because you'll end up having way more alcohol in your bloodstream than your liver could ever possibly deal with, and your body's normal reaction to having too much alcohol is to remove it from the way it came in. You can't exactly do that if it came in the other end that doesn't really have the senses for it. So I'm assuming it just poisons you and kills you, right?
Yeah.
But with
Speaking
coffee,
of broken bones, I want to show you.
Ooh, nice DM practice.
Cake, do you take coffee enemas in the morning to wake
I
you
don't
up?
drink coffee.
No, but no, this isn't drinking. This is putting it up your bum.
What a good class.
I mean, you didn't turn around as well.
It doesn't matter. Like, I turned around, but it doesn't matter.
I hit you twice with a melee.
You're actually retarded. Holy shit.
You are tired and need to clean. Woolen, provide me with some good motivation. My motivation for you to clean is go clean, or else I will kill Daniel again with the Eyelander and claim it was skillful. And you'll have to hear him go re-angrily in Irish as your punishment. Oh, there's a capture point, isn't there?
Could just like local mute you as well.
Did I get you?
No, because you're not good at the game.
I definitely got him, he's lying. Got a grade 2 concussion and tore your MCL in one go. Oh god, if it's written with like a bloody letters, then it's got to be horrifying. Play pure Demonite. This is the purest of all Demonites, you see, because he uses a grenade launcher. Because it means he's pure and untainted by the wiles of the wee booty. 3, 2, let's go. Ooh, chimpanzee that. Oh, never mind. Cake, what are you doing there?
I'm standing.
Standing perfectly still. Funny story, but coffee enemas are a normal treatment to alcohol. Excuse me, really? To alcohol coma? They actually, like, shovel coffee into your bum if you get too drunk and go to the hospital. That's wonderful. What is a grade 2 concussion as well? I didn't know there were grades. It makes sense now that I think about it, but, like... Does it go, like, grade 1, 2, 3, where 3 is basically... like, vegetabilization, or what? Butt chugging is supposed to get people drunk faster. Well, surely, if it goes that way, it completely ignores, like, most of your digestion system. Go on. Well, the way they cure methanol poisoning is by getting you hilariously
This
drunk.
guy's standing completely still and he just body shot me instead. I've been outplayed.
Cock. You escaped me this time, Daniel, but not again.
You're nowhere near me.
I just hit you with a pipe, though. Are you not playing Scout? Are you not that Scout?
No.
Oh, I just...
Rank soldier.
Oh, okay, I piped the Scout that I thought you were, but I guess you went... What did I just do?
If I was playing Scout, you won't be able to play me.
Apparently I just did the best mistake of my life. Oh, no, never mind. There's... a sniper cheating? Can you kick, please, Daniel?
Oh.
Me plus the cheater, so we don't have to re-lobby. Just kick him quickly, if possible. I would like to play. An old co-worker of yours is 2 Bitcoin. I think you mean a new friend of yours, don't you? Could you...
I'm trying. I've started one.
How's the vote kit going?
I can't see you.
Oh.
Yeah, if you
The
vote, you
ethanol
can't
reacts...
see.
Oh. The ethanol reacts with the methanol to make it non-toxic. Did he...
Yeah, he's gone.
Sweet. Because I got into such a cool spot and then he killed me and I was like, there's no way he could have seen me there. And I was happy to be in this cool, unique spot. But I couldn't do anything with it. How does the poison filtration system operate when the filth enters via the exit? Yeah, like, I mean... I understand it doesn't. Like, it doesn't function at all. When it goes up the right way, your body's like, yeah, I can deal with that. 2 Bitcoin, so it's me, your brother. He's only mid-20s, though. So he's just got, like, 30 grand. I think you should, like, make good friends with him. Bitcoins have increased in value by...
Bitcoin, you should sell them.
I think you should have sold them a while ago. Or if you got them when they were expensive.
If you have Bitcoins.
Oh, yeah. I personally think you should have sold out when they hit. It's the stupidest thing to say. I think you should have sold out when it spiked.
Like, if it got to, like, 18k, I would have sold instantaneously.
Yeah. But the thing is, everyone did that when it hit, like, 100, thinking it's never going to go higher. What if it hits 100,000? It might. You don't know. It seems stupid, but that's what everyone said about it going above 100 quid. 1 Bitcoin's currently, it's back to 17k already. Wasn't it, like, 12k the other day? You see, this is what worries me about investing in something, is that it's just like... Hey, you doubled your money. Hey, you halved your money. Oh, you should have cashed out 5 minutes ago. There was a pretty good joke copy and pasted around Twitter about some dad that got his kid Bitcoin. It was like, why the hell do you want 12k? There's nothing you could ever do with this 13k. What do you mean about you having £9,000? It was quite funny. The reason you get so drunk is because of the large surface area you're lower intestine. You absorb a lot of it straight into your bloodstream. Yeah, a lot of it does go into that old intestine there.
Yeah, the
like
small intestines, a very big boy.
Yes. 2 Bitcoins are 35 grand. You'll take them. Usually if it's high values, it gets liquidated. Hello? Daniel, please. I just watched a spy stand still, decloak behind you and kill you.
I was alt tabbed.
In a video game?
Like I can't exactly hear game audio
in
when I'm alt tabbed.
the melee range? Okay.
Oh my god, why is he here?
Wasn't there a drive with 200 Bitcoin or something? What do you mean? If you play pure Demo Knight, you don't have to worry about pipe aim, but I like pipes. They're fun. I go click, and then he takes 100 damage sometimes. Sometimes, you know, he takes 0 for some weird reason.
Most of the time he doesn't.
What the fuck was that? 3, 2... Oh, no, maybe apparently not.
Is that UK?
Any of you guys know any sites you can invest in Bitcoin? I think if you just Google, they'll come up with a bunch. London has its own, like, exchange for it.
Oh.
If this isn't good, I'm reporting you.
It's a sad finger.
Are you looking at funny pictures of doggos?
Please report yourself.
It's my sad.
You don't like doggos, Cake? Wait, did Cake send you pictures of your sad finger?
I sent you one too, but I
don't want your sad finger. I mean, maybe I want your sad finger. Maybe I want your happy finger, Cake. Someone found a drive with 200 Bitcoin on it. They didn't know the owner, and it was seized by the government. Why did they tell anyone? Why did they not just cash out? I think that's just a silly thing. They just found the hard drive and they were like, they think it's like the equivalent of finding a wallet with like £50 in it, and they were like, okay, I'll just give it back. They were like, they didn't realize they actually had like
fucking 80 million. How many Bitcoin did you say it was?
17 grand, so 17 times 200.
No, like how many Bitcoin was it?
200 Bitcoins.
Fuck, that is a lot.
Yeah.
Don't steal.
Can you post pictures of your doggos in chat?
They tried to give it back and the government stole it instead.
Oh.
Would you have given it back though? Like, did he know the hard? Did he just buy the hard drive off the internet, or did he find it in a bin, or did he go into someone else's computer and take it? How do you know?
Like, how would you know?
Yeah, how would you know the original owner of the hard drive? Did it have a README on it?
No, like, how would you know that there's Bitcoin on the hard drive? Like, I'm completely.
There's probably a folder there's probably literally just there's probably a bunch of applications on it that were like Bitcoin wallet or something, and he went into it and there was like a bunch of shit. And he looked into it and he's like, oh, it's 200 Bitcoins.
Yeah, like, I know.
The shields need a buff.
This shit works.
Shields are fine.
Shields need to fucking de-exist.
There's a Bitcoin investment website. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Spirit, do you want to join Mumble? You feel welcome to, if you want to. It's highly encrypted. What do you mean? But that's a website you use to invest in Bitcoin, as in the actual value of it. Instead of buying a Bitcoin, you would literally invest in like stocks of Bitcoin or something. Is that a thing? Can you do that? Surely if you invest in Bitcoin, you have to buy Bitcoin, right? You can't invest in like potential Bitcoin, can you? This lady's speaking Japanese to me in my left ear.
Are you guys still talking about Bitcoins?
It's a pretty interesting subject.
We're talking about water.
Well, instead we can talk about why water is wet. There you go. Lyra, do you prefer Bitcoin or Daniel asking if water's wet?
I don't like either of these.
Water's wet is objectively better.
What do you want to talk about, Clara?
Hey, Clara.
Can we talk about anime ass?
I'm just here to like listen.
You want to talk about anime ass?
Poop girl.
I'm no.
Oh no.
Oh no-y.
I was showing my friend that like,
you gotta have an ID so you're not a scammer.
No
yeah. A lot of Bitcoin sites do require you to have like a picture ID. What, sorry?
And when you sign the guy's
is it N-O-I-E?
Yeah.
What did I write?
N-O-E-Y. Noe.
Sorry, I hadn't really written oh no-y too much at that point in my life.
Yeah, you spelled it wrong twice.
Oh, Blood Investor, thank you. Sorry, I didn't know there was an official.
There's like I was already offended. Like I cried a little.
Please don't right click. Oh, there goes 100 health. Alright. Woman, how many holes does this straw have? Oh, hey, Spirit.
Fucking Twitch is being a
Are you alive?
No.
What's up?
I'm trying to look at the stream, but it keeps fucking stuttering and freezing every 5 seconds.
Is it you, or is anyone else in chat having issues with the stream?
I don't know. Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Spirit.
You seem happy.
I was laughing at a thing.
He was laughing about how water's wet. You should have a subs night. Oh, what, we're playing like a pub with my subs? We could do that.
Oh.
The stream is fine. Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Also, Woolen, here's a little random fact.
Go on.
If you bought a Bitcoin by the beginning of this year and sold it right now, you would have earned at least over 1,000% in profit.
Yep. It literally went up from like wasn't 160. What was it?
Because one Bitcoin right now is $17,574.
What was it at the time? 1 grand, 0.7.
I need a calculator for this.
Okay. So I don't remember it going over $1,000. I guess it must have been in the news, but like I don't remember it. I remember it hitting 100 and thinking, holy
You
shit.
reckon it was the Monkey News?
Do you want to have Monkey News coin? Monkey
I
coin.
wish Monkey News was on TV.
Daniel.
What, you mean the Ricky Gervais show?
Just like actual
You want
Monkey
to
News.
move to the UK? I was in like just BBC News, but with monkeys.
My brand is not functioning
You can do that
properly,
as well.
but like if you have the number 10, that's 10,000%, right?
If you're from what? Sorry.
Actually, no, 100. Because if the number 1 is 100%, right?
Yeah.
10,000. No, 100 is. No, 10
100% is
I
one.
can't speak. No, 10. The number 10 is 1,000%, right?
Yes.
What? Like, comparatively.
Of just
Yeah, yeah.
percentages.
Yeah.
If the value of Bitcoin is just 1, so it's 100%, and it goes up to 10, it's 1,000% increase.
I'm looking at
Woolen
the
coin.
value that it is now and I'm dividing it by the amount of
Oh,
percent.
wrong.
So it would be divided by. Well, I think. Oh yeah, now I remember.
Go on. It basically, rich boy.
No.
By
Oh.
the start of the year, bitcoins were $1,366 if I did my math correctly,
Okay.
and right now they are
That's a
17,000.
milkshake. It
That's
was.
a
Time to study.
I thought you were the
Poor
Game of the
spirit.
right hit soldier.
Chocolate booze and a Woolen stream is a good way to de-stress over coursework. I would not necessarily recommend drinking alcohol during your exams and coursework, but I would also
I would.
recommend not stressing, so if that helps you,
I
then good
recommend
notes.
not doing your coursework ever.
Yeah, Daniel hates education. Like, things Daniel loves: capitalism, water, and hating coursework so much.
He loves hating.
He loves hating. It's like his #1 thing. If you got Daniel to list his 3 favorite things, they'd all be hating. Well, not getting drunk,
The
just
third
chilling.
one would be
Fair
melee.
enough. Yeah, like don't necessarily. I wouldn't recommend binge drinking if you have like an exam in a week.
I would do it.
But binge drink after your exam. Actually, don't. I'm not held responsible for you getting
If you kill
alcohol
yourself now, you
poisoning.
won't fail your exams.
That is also true. Daniel just loves hating. Like, I don't know, it's like a banana and having a banana skin around it. Daniel and having hating.
That was a nice metaphor.
Thank you, because bananas have skin on them. Getting pissed on a Tuesday.
It's a
I
nut.
think he's a university student. University students don't have the normal days of the weeks like human beings. They just have different days to drink on. You don't tell the time. You say, oh, it's wine o'clock.
What would you tell the time?
I'd use the clock and say it is like, you know,
No, not
10,
how.
11.
What would you tell the time?
I
If you
thought
had a
it
chance
was-
to tell time something, what would you tell?
What, sorry? What sentence was that?
So,
That's what I would say to time.
Hello,
That's
dudes.
a
I'd say, I'd say
Driving to
time,
exam in
please,
5
6.
o'clock traffic tomorrow. 5 o'clock traffic? 5 o'clock traffic? There's 5 o'clock traffic? Bit
I
early,
have
Rain
isn't it?
exist.
There's a bit early in it. I'm surprised there's that many people up.
It means 5 p.m.
There's... Okay, fair.
I headshot
That's
you,
funny.
please be dead.
No, a medic touched me once.
Oh, I haven't been on Daily Bunny today, and the first picture I see is just a floof with a little blue bow tie.
I've gotten like 18 headshots and 0 kills. I love video games.
And then it's next to a pillow that says Happy Hanukkah.
I wish someone would do with that miniature sentry gun. Can you binge drink during your exam? I mean,
Yes.
if your exam's on how, like, strong is your liver, then go nuts.
Well, if you
Do
have
what you
given
want.
up on your
Daniel.
exams.
Well, if you've given up on your exams, yeah, I wouldn't recommend giving up on your exams,
Oh.
though.
No, that's a bad thing.
Unless you're
Listen.
a uni student.
Listen to this
Are you
funny.
not allowed to make stream announcement videos? The
Hey,
information's
Woolen,
unsure.
Woolen,
What?
Woolen.
Hi.
Can you be quiet for like a quarter second, please? Spirit showing me a thing.
I'm telling him a funny title of a floof picture.
Go on.
Bunny can hardly wait for sundown tonight to get the first of many treats.
Ooh.
Exciting times for Bun Boys.
Yeah, Bunnies is celebrating Hanukkah, and he has a little blue bow tie.
Okay. Daniel told me, and Cake told me
Just
there
says
was
okay.
some, like, Pokemon YouTube channel that said that you're not allowed to do it and started doing skits. So I'm assuming, apparently there was like a change in the terms and conditions that says you're not allowed to make a video with the sole excuse of it is to basically just redirect traffic. All a stream announcement is just a redirection of traffic from YouTube to another site, and a competitor site. So instead of actually making a stream announcement video, I'm making Tetris Let's Plays and vlogs. Because they're very different. You see, the whole point of the video is not the announcement. That's just, it just happens to be there maybe, but it's not, you know, it's not actually an announcement, right? It doesn't have to be. It's a reaction video, because that's the kind of videos that I normally make. Yeah. Your uni had students partake in an exam that asked them to get drunk and come in at 9 AM. That's a psychologist thing to do. Oh, Rogue! Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. And Chase. Oh. There was one pyro. You have 21 health. Thank you, Rogue. Thank you. I mean, if you go to a university, chances are there's something you can do that involves you getting drunk. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some like psychology student that was like, I wonder what the effects of on your liver drinking 8 shots of vodka in your bum are. Can some people come to the lecture hall tomorrow and put this beer up their bum?
Stop.
That's not really a psychology thing, though.
I don't know. It's also a fun thing to do.
I'm not looking forward to this Friday.
Why not?
You have much shit on.
No, I have to work at the uni pub. It's not just that. The entire...
Do you work there often, or?
I just hit my mic.
I just voluntarily sign up for it whenever people are needed. But on Friday it's gonna be 20% discount on everything, so it's basically a happy hour.
This is a Killstreak scat again. Okay.
So end me, because a lot of people will be coming.
Cool. Are you looking forward to?
You can do it, Spirit.
Anything else coming up though, Spirit?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm done. Friday's my last day of lectures this ever.
I'm going home this week or next Wednesday.
This semester.
I've got like an exam in 4 days.
This Friday.
And then like, wait.
Yeah, my exams aren't until January. It's annoying.
I've got a driving test in 3 days. I've got an exam in 4 days, and then I've got another test in like a couple of days after that. Haha, they're so weird, funny, man. YouTube fucking itself quite hard. They are. Like, it's very clear that they are sick of YouTube not making any money, so they're trying to cut out all the crap that might be losing money. So people going to Patreon, for example, to try and make money outside of YouTube, do it via things that, you know, YouTube wants more ad revenue.
They're making YouTube content, but they need money.
Yeah.
So,
but on YouTube side of it, they want them to buy YouTube Red. But if you don't live in the US or Canada, you can't buy YouTube Red. So, but YouTube is like, nah, you gotta buy YouTube Red somehow, I guess. 90% X Vine stars. Like, I don't understand the. Okay, I don't understand like the Vine star thing at all. I never went on Vine. I don't understand how 5-second clips could get popularity. Like, do people just send them to their friends that way? Like, do you scroll down Vine the same way you scroll down YouTube and there's like just videos with like 100 million views on them? Universities outside of the US have their own pubs. We have like student unions.
We have our own pub.
That are like, you can work at, I guess.
Duniel.
Exam session 7.
I think I found a picture of the pilot that's gonna fly me home.
Ooh, is it
oh dear.
Bunpalyon?
Yeah, it's Bunpalyon.
Rewind this year was terrible. I don't care about the YouTube stratosphere. There's so much circle jerking going on. It's like, oh, this man made a video where he said a thing. Ho ho!
I think
just that, but like 100 times with people you've never really met, but for some reason have more popularity than like the president of the United States. I say popularity, I mean like more famous. I work at a Subway, so you know I'm a pretty cool dude. Thank you, Seal. Thank you, friend. This Susan character sure is a little ignorant. Is that true?
Steven?
Yeah, what about
you
Steven?
Better look at Mumble.
It's a rabbit in a little aeroplane? As wonderful.
It's a pilot floof.
A flooficopter?
A cat bun.
Sounds great with text-to-speech.
What a cat bun. Wait, I need to post this so you can hear it.
Oh, that's really cute.
Do you know how to get SFM running better on terrible computers? No. You can try and do... What's it? When you right-click, it's the second option down. Something processing. Basically, you can make it so it doesn't have lighting, so it doesn't do the... What are the dots called again? The bloody shading, antistrophic filtering.
Oh, Daniel.
And just disable everything while you're editing, basically. It's the
I
second
just
option
noticed
down.
he has a little scarf.
And I guess you could also do it in a smaller window, like 720p instead of 1080p.
He's the future of aviation.
You should be doing it at 720 anyway, really. And if you need to render in 1080, just do that.
I almost said generation, but I meant aviation.
The future generation too.
Yeah.
The ones are the future.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before you see a bun just flying an airplane.
TF2 tubers. TF2bers should get together to make their own YouTube rewind, and it'll be nothing but Jungle Inferno memes. It will just be the same video of the man reacting to the patch notes over and over again, but with a slightly different person each time. You love how classy Sniper's little pinky is. Yeah, he pops it out. He's like, oh, can't get ready. Is that the link to the bun picture, Spirit?
Yeah, it's a picture of a floof drinking coffee.
Ooh.
And then the image text is, don't talk to Mononoke unless she's had her morning coffee.
Is there a bunny called Princess Mononoke?
Yeah.
That is wonderful. Can you like glitch the bun in order to get missing no?
A what?
Missing no. Ooh, this is a rather peppy number. Yeah. In Pokemon Blue, you can get the missing no glitch by talking to the man who talks about having his coffee. There'll be a lot of spy mains posting their suicide notes. You reckon? Is it Trim's fixed yet? I don't know. I haven't checked. I think the broken V models are too funny to try and fix.
Oh,
hey Roman.
Someone named their floof Eclair, and then it's brown and white.
That's a good name in that case. Why are all these people there, Milchman?
Why? Fine, alright. See, I was gonna go and, like, you know, do a medic chain, but maybe not. Floof lifting weights. If a bun gets a six-pack, is it called a bun pack? These are the questions we must ask, Cake and Spirit.
You need to look at that picture.
Don't ever include me.
Anyone else quit Spy? I stopped playing it, like, all the time. I started playing, like, every other class way more. I felt like it's not nearly as fun to play full-time as it was before. There's, like, too many situations where it's just really bad.
I actually think that handlebar on that picture is maybe like 1 kilo or 2.
The handlebar? Oh, what if the Fluff's trying to do push-ups?
Yeah. No, it's trying to lift that big little handlebar. Or a handle.
Made 16 keys. Ooh. It's a spicy profit. Oh shit. I got backstabbed. Yeah, Spy jabbing himself with his sapping device. He's just sapping his torso. The usual kind of thing to do.
I need to play more Battlefield because they recently released a new DLC.
Ooh. How much left of Armor 3 do we have left? Do you have any idea?
We never play because every time I ask you, you're just like, eh, this day, and then it never happens.
No, but we played Armor 3 the other day, didn't we? We had the helicopter level, and I didn't know how to fly them, and I got scared.
Because those co-op missions were just dumb.
Yeah, they were really weird. Also, I didn't understand the controls. They confused me. You bought a taunt for 21 euros and got a 34-key taunt. It's pretty good. Pretty good going. Profit is good profit. Any profit is good profit. All taunts are inferior to Sniper's godly crotch taunt. Sniper has a crotch taunt. You'll never find me, Daniel.
You're disguised before you're cloaked because you're a big noob.
Yeah, I know, I was trying to lead you in the wrong direction. Do people buy unusual taunts? Some do. Like, they're really cheap, so as a result there is a market, but they're also really cheap, so the market's a bit weird because there's so many of them. Making it a very strange thing indeed. Oh, look, a spy! Not a spy in Team Fortress 2. Whatever are you going to do? Come back. Okay, just shoot me while I'm invisible, that's right. I always felt like whenever the pyro goes, he says Aardvark. I don't know why. I've always got it in the back of my head. You get like 10 to 15 keys for a 35-key taunt. I don't know, like I feel like taunts look incredibly over the top, but they end up costing like 35 keys. You'll get like, you know, a Satan beam from hell spy laugh, and it'll be the equivalent of like 5 cents. Could you stop randomly spinning your screen around, please? Tapping your torso seems like a thing that gives you abs about working out. Or like vibrates and gives you like a six-pack. Keys are your favorite cryptocurrency. Do keys count? What makes a cryptocurrency? Are virtual items that are also worth real money not cryptocurrency, or is it specifically?
No.
Is it specifically stuff that's based off Bitcoin?
I'm pretty sure it's stuff that's based off nothing. Like, there's nothing that regulates Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's literally just like a file, but the file represents nothing. The file just represents a string. Whereas in Tier 2, the key at least has other values, like you can use it to unbox and get unusuals, and you can buy the key.
Like it's set by Valve.
Yeah. Bitcoin is just a thing that exists for some reason. Very smart science men wrote it. A fun class. The dude was super generous, he basically gave it to you. A Massfly's Conjurer's Cowl, and an Orbiting Fire Dragonborn for 2 unusuals. One worth 16, another worth 26. Ooh. You thought the spy was removed in order of Miss Pauline's from Miss Super Mario, excuse me? Okay. Is ref a cryptocurrency then? Because it's got no worth. Maybe. Have you tried Revolver Spy with Deadringer? I mean, I've played like quite a lot of Spy in my time. Current Spy is like pretty shit, to be honest. I'm kind of only really playing it because I kind of got a little bit bored of Scout. No one knows who created Bitcoin, right? I think they do now. Like, it was like some guy came forward and said it was him and like proved it properly. But up until that point, no one really knew who it was. It was just like some guy, some mathematician. Where did he go?
That's the first time I've seen you all game, Chris, and you instantly died to a fucking huntsman.
Sad.
Pretty sad gaming.
Be hitting. That's a razor. Oh, that's a random crit. Why is it that Power can air blast people with his back now? He's got very, very strong lungs. There are good theories, but no one's too sure. Why is Bitcoin even a thing? I think it was just like it was like an experiment or something. What was it? Just some guy to see just what would happen if they just left it for a while, and it just kind of ended up becoming what it is today. People started accepting it as a thing. And once people start accepting something, it becomes alright for other people to accept it. And then it just becomes a thing. If no one accepts it, then no one really thinks it's a thing. Like, if no one accepted the fact that duped unusuals are worthless, no one would think that. It just became a popular opinion because it was a popular opinion. Which is a very weird thing to say, but it's true, apparently. That's a century. Okay. Don't snipe me with your huntsman, please. You killed me through my bicycle, eh? Okay. Taunts need to have like a 60% discount or a 200% item overplay. It's ridiculous. Look, people don't want them. You tend to think they're really hard to sell, so as a result no one wants them. And tries to make more profit off of them to make their time worthwhile.
I lived on 14.
And in order to sell them, they end up having to like quick sell them, which drops their value even further. Let go of your left click for 1 second, please. Don't mind me, medic, just a friend. Don't come all the way back to spawn to kill me. Where am I? Oh, okay. You see, I could avoid all of this by just pressing like this key on my keyboard and then playing a different class. So I'm gonna do that. Like, I don't find the spy very fun anymore. I feel like it's just a case of, like, you just kind of die. And it's, like, it's not very satisfying to backstab someone. You just kind of instantly kill them. Whereas I can just spam right-click and left-click, deck 2 kills and die, and it's like, oh, I feel like I've done something, because I killed Daniel.
You haven't done shit, it's the thing.
I killed Daniel, though.
Like,
they
all
just
you've
fixed the
done is kill me
flamethrower.
this entire game.
They haven't fixed the flamethrower, have they? Was there an update? Because the flamethrower still does full damage as if you'd aimed it perfectly with like a single particle, right? Oh, hello. It's more super interesting from a sociology POV. It was created as a secure way of encryption and then became a thing. Yeah. Because everything's in Bitcoin's done peer-to-peer, right? There's no central network that everything comes from. Everyone is integrated with everyone else. Demo is OP. Demo is very strong. I'm just really bad at it. So, makes it balanced, right? If it's really good and I'm bad with it. Oh, look, a random crit.
It's really good.
There goes 2 snipers. Also, 0.3% of your in-game time has been cloaked to the Invis watch. Really? Why is Daniel like that? Because we love Daniel, and he is the only true human being left on this planet Earth. Also, he's strange and Irish. Oh, thanks for hitting me with your stick. Message deleted. Oh, hello. I was trying to read my Twitch chat, Daniel. Gonna have the stream open in the background while you game, but you were still here. Alright, thank you, Veg. Thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. You've bought an unusual box trunk for half its price and sold it for almost its value. Yeah, some people just get so tired of having it that they just end up like super quick selling them. Oh, stickies. Can I have a buff please, Ramen? This is an Islander. Why am I using the Islander? I forgot to switch off of it. Ooh, you're talking about trading. Anyone interested in your hat? I'm sure someone might be. Excellent. Now, let me just sit here and build Uber with you. Daniel, hit me with your thing so I don't have to use my own stickies. Thank you. Let's go. That guy just pick up and move his building. This is an Islander. It's still an Islander. Okay, for some reason I thought it might have changed into a different weapon magically, but yeah, it's gone. When is Itchroom's mod gonna get fixed? I don't know. I'm a shit. Them guy's busy with his own stuff. I think in the thread there was links to fixed versions. Doesn't really matter too much. I think the broken ones are kind of funny, so they're alright. Like if you're really having... Oh, he right-clicked. If you're really having a lot of issues with it, I guess you could make it yourself. He literally just animates the files off screen. You just got here and Woolen's wearing a beanie. Yeah, it's chilly today. I'm very cold. You would offer, but it's unpriced. You see, I remember a day where everyone was like the spreadsheet guy didn't want to do unusual pricing because he knew it would destroy the market, and then Backpack.tlkf came along and made an unusual pricing list that everyone hated, and now everyone just uses it as a bible, even though the whole point was that it wasn't meant to be like that. Because like unusual trading used to be based off of random bollocks traders came up with, so it was at least something that you could deal with. Now it's just like a bible, basically, that like your hat's worth 50 keys and that's what it's always going to be worth. Just because it's a website that doesn't listen to anyone else. Why can I not get down this staircase?
Wait, what did it say?
What are you doing? Okay. You first bought it on Steam Market. Yeah, Steam Market's normally a pretty good way to buy cheap unusuals, isn't it? How many subs we had today? 1, 2, 3? 3, I believe? Twitch Primes. Hello, Find. Welcome back. That's not the problem. You like the heavy drilling gloves. I really like how the melee on heavy goes like... There's this milkshake.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's me, your friend.
Do you have the good demo man guns?
Yeah, I have the one that goes poof, 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 poof.
Okay, oh, he's fine.
No, don't worry, he's here.
Go get him, thanks.
It's alright. Do not fret. I see you just beginning to fret. I would like to acquiesce
Look,
that you stop
I'm
that.
fretting.
Stop fretting. Stop that immediately. Oh god, there's an Uber charge.
Oh.
That's immediate fretfulness up to the next level.
I'm on 10 health. Okay, I'm dead.
I'm gonna put 8 stickies on the floor so you cannot pass. There you go. Val should just add Hal half chance of getting an unusual taunt instead of unusual fires. What do you mean? Make it so you're more likely or less likely to get them, or make it so you're likely to get other stuff? Please stop using your right mouse button. Oh. Can I just play Pyro as well?
1 second.
Yeah, instantly incinerated. I can do the same thing though. I also have access to those weapons. So I'm going to do that with the jetpack as well. Milkshake, where are you?
I'm just where all the people are.
Poop poop. I'm playing heavy. Not really. Why would you ever play heavy? The Pyro does the same thing but better. I can scare off Daniel by being kind of near him. It's like the Kelly Blue Book when it started, except the unusual market was so small that from what you understand, mostly based off willingness to pay. Yeah. But like, often you'd be like, I have a purple energy pyro hat. Do you want to trade it for my purple energy pyro hat? That was like how it worked. It wasn't like, well, backpack.tf history said that your hat was 3 weeks ago. Instead, it was like, yeah, I like that hat, but I like my hat a little more. Can you throw on like 10 keys? Yeah, alright, go on. And it just ends up doing like that. If you want to find out the price of something, you have to work it out yourself instead of going on to like one API that the admins abuse the fuck out of. All the prices tend to be set by the same like 6 people anyway. Like when strange filters got sent out, literally one guy went and like trebled the price of every strange part without any proof. Literally just made the price out of his ass. And then that's just the price they are now. It's like, that's why that system's bad. Is it's just some guy who can just buy a bunch of something, set the price up, and then he's just rich for no reason because he's an admin. Oh. 40 keys is like 20 keys. Hey, Mental. Someone on Marketplace is selling the Holy Grail Didgeridoo for $160.
Oh, no.
The strange action and loose cannon are worthless because of stat clock. What do you mean? You have 1% for unusual's default. Isn't it actually like 0.48 or something? Like people said it was at 0.1 randomly. And they did a bunch of tests and it was actually lower. The thing is, old effects, Halloween effects are unboxable again. Oh, are they already oh wait. Are you still able to get Halloween effects? I thought they cut them out when it's no longer full moon. It gets cheaper, so only the robot and end of the line effects are going to be rare. Yeah, but the other thing is it's also really rare to get those Halloween effects, which is why Halloween effects are always really expensive every year. Hey Woolen, because of you missed the new episode of The Walking Dead. I'm sorry, Pad. Are they still making The Walking Dead? I think I've seen like 3-4 seasons of it. I didn't know they were still doing it. How dare you insult fair market manipulation? It's such a shitty system. Oh dear. It's a shame that like the entire internet is owned of TF2 is owned by like one guy now, so it's not like exactly you can just make a false backpack.tf your own version, because everyone's going to be like, oh, but Geel doesn't own that one, so it's not fair. You know, it's the world we've ended up in. It's like a monopoly. Probably not the best place to be. That's Soldier AFK. Does he know how to look up? Don't right-click with your flamethrower. That guy took 142 from that. You see that damage? Like Shibby 2149, how you see damage? Except you see that damage. That man is an Uber. I misjudged your reaction time to be a lot better than it actually was. Oh, hey, Milkshake.
Hi.
What's up with the Steven thing? Oh, did you just get random crit by a air blast?
I don't know what happened.
Where did you go, Daniel? Oh. Quickly go over and do like 60 damage to that medic with a sneeze. A strange loose cannon is £5 and a strange war paint at 1.20, which you can apply to the loose cannon. Oh. So I remember the loose cannon being like really expensive. It was like 6 keys or something, wasn't it? Woolen, should you go to computer science or law school? I mean, law school pays out a lot more, but it might not be as interesting. Oh! Pop. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Big chunky. Terrific. Thank you. I'm not sure how I feel about the name, but thank you. I misread it as Pop-Tart. So I was like, oh, that's alright. And then I stopped because I'm not sure it's alright for you to say Pop-Tart on Twitch.tv, but maybe it is. Maybe no one cares. No, I guess that medic dies somehow. He did 150 to him. You know...
You have a request in chat, Richard.
A request? What?
You have a fan. Meh, however, says my dad, it's a bunch of triangles in a game. How is it really worth it? That is true. How can you argue with that? Would it be so unreasonable for the flamethrower to have an overheat function? It's a pretty interesting idea. Make it so you can't just hold down WM1 for 8 minutes. It still wouldn't fix the fact that I just killed that medic by touching him for 1 second while I was dead. But, you know, be on the way there. you mind jetpack? Mac knowledge. Oh, no, I shouldn't have air blasted that. I tried to do the thing where you sticky jump, but I forgot that you take mini crits and nearly died. Cake, can you be your GF? Cake will be everyone's GF. He loves being girlfriend.
He's gonna have a pretty hard time being your girlfriend.
What's
I'm
that?
sorry.
Is it because of your...
Well, there's a biological...
Is it because of your willy, Cake?
First of all,
Do you think that a man can't be a girlfriend?
yes.
What makes you say that?
Do you want to discuss that? Because
By
I
raw
don't think the stream is the right place to do it.
By the raw definition of what a girlfriend is.
What does that make Menti, though?
Gay.
Menti. Someone's homosexual boyfriend.
Okay. But what if they're a girl?
That's a girlfriend.
And there you go.
What if they have a penis, though?
That doesn't make anything different.
Cake can be a waifu. Cake can definitely be a waifu. Cake Milkshake, there's a guy behind you with a knife. He doesn't realise I have a left
I'm
click.
wife material.
Thanks, Pyro.
I can do that.
Thanks for calling me Pyro as well. Like we're in voice chat, but you know we can be unpersonal about it.
No
I
one
need
wants to be
ammunition.
personal with you.
That is true. Cake, you can do it. You can be anything you wish. That's what Bob Ross told me. And if Bob Ross tells me something, it's that you should always be nice. And I like Bob Ross. He's nice. Woolen roleplays as Pyro all the time. It's like my favourite thing. Goodbye.
That's a spy on the right.
Doesn't matter, I've got a left click. I'm like kind of vaguely looking in his direction, just...
Oh, there's a demo man. Ah.
Goodbye. You just
I
checked on
want to
backpack.
use the
Cake is worth 4 to 6 keys. Well, that's true. If it's worth 4 to 6 keys, it means it's worth 4 keys, because why would you ever pay 6 keys? Tough, you're a waifu now, Cake. Cake, adding a U at the end of your name, calling you Keiku. That does make you a
Keiku?
waifu. Yeah, Keiku.
No, you need to go back to having like an anime profile picture.
You have to say a goo.
I don't want to do that.
A goo? Why am I dying? What team am I on?
You're
Milkshake.
on the red. I'm gone.
Oh. Hi,
Help,
Dan.
I'm surrounded by blue people.
The spy on the right's got a very long arm. Quick buying Cake for 2 ref. Buying Cake for 2 keys, selling for 4 keys. Hello?
Nice.
It's easy profit. It's like when you used to be able to buy earbuds for 36 and sell them for like 38 or whatever. Does the teleporter not... Oh, it's an exit. Great. Nice, Angie, nice.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, you want to fucking go?
They're also shiny.
Why are they so shiny? And why...
We have longer shiny, I think.
How do you tell the time of shine?
I don't know.
I killed a guy.
Good job.
Thank you. I might have given 102 people a brain hemorrhage, but I apologise for that. I can also switch and use the Phlogistonator as well, but then I won't have random crits sometimes for no reason, but I'm still going to do that. Why aren't the shine people able to take the hurts? How do you become invis transparent as the shiny tuxedo lobster? Help. My brain not so strong after the pyro resort. Help me, please. Thank you. Ooh. My left click is being held down, Scout. I'm afraid you cannot beat me.
There's
Oh,
one pyro.
Never
What
mind.
did you do?
I was beaten by my one counter, a single pyro. I actually do genuinely think the back burner is just better than the flog now, just because you don't have to build anything. Like, you just get the back burner, it just works. It just works. Milkshake drinks milkshake, is that cannibalism?
I don't drink milkshakes
She doesn't
that
drink milkshake.
often.
You don't eat sweet, so it includes
You don't
cake.
come by
Would you include
many
cake as a
milkshakes.
sweet?
Yes. Some cakes. Have you're an anime.
Would you include
woman.
like a chocolate cake as a sweet?
Yes.
Okay.
You've watched. You are an anime, right?
You are.
I'm an anime.
So you've seen how they have cakes in anime. That's why.
Yeah, they're like covered in like sugar.
They're always like
tasty.
pink or red or something.
Yeah, they're
weird
always
colour.
like covered in sugar and icing and stuff. Like I wouldn't eat that unless I had to or it was offered to me for free.
I think. I mean. if
I'd
it
much
was,
rather have a
like-
nice chocolate cake.
If they actually like offered me some like really high tier cake, I would eat it just because I'd have to taste it, right?
Yeah. I might make a
I'd-
chocolate cake
I'd
later,
drop
actually.
I'd give up on my no sweets idea.
Oh, milkshake.
Just walk into them.
Ah!
Good job.
Thank you. Ah!
There's more people there. Get Daniel.
Ah!
Oh.
I'm nowhere near there.
Oh shit, sniper. My one counter. Ah! I killed a guy again! Oh, wonderful class! Apparently I killed a scout. I didn't even see him. He instantly died. What a wonderful world. Oh man. He wouldn't eat himself, so she wouldn't drink herself. Kate, would you not eat yourself? Would you not remove your lower 2 ribs? A milkshake.
Please don't talk to me.
What about your son? Ooh, bit of pyro volleyball. I definitely aimed over there when I shot that rocket. Oh, this is the back burner. I need to get some ammo, bang. Cake, would you eat a sweet roll?
A what?
Would you eat a sweet roll?
Is it like a cinnamon roll?
I don't actually know what a sweet roll is.
Is that a thing in Skyrim?
Yeah, it's a thing in Skyrim. I don't know if the ones in Skyrim are like. I don't know if they're like spring rolls. If they're sweet or savory or what. I'm using the shotgun. They're like little pastries with things in them. I don't know if it's fruit or vegetables thing.
Isn't it just like...
My friend was arguing cereal is a soup. He's wrong.
Cake.
You don't cook... I feel like cooked Weetabix might be a soup, because that's basically like you're cooking a solid in a liquid. But I feel like regular cereal isn't.
Yeah, cereal brings up a very good point, Woman, to your weird question.
One would assume a sweet roll is sweet. Thank you.
No, it's in the name.
But a spring roll also isn't filled with springs. And EA doesn't challenge everything. They just challenge most things. Cooked Weetabix. Well, like, okay, so I wouldn't consider getting, like, a bowl of, like, cornflakes and putting cold milk on it as a soup. But I would, I think, if you microwave milk and pour it on Weetabix and cover it in sugar, I think that would be a soup.
Yeah, we have established.
Daniel and me both agreed that cooked Weetabix is delicious.
A liquid dish typically savory and made by boiling meat, fish or vegetable, etc. in stock or water. Your stupid Weetabix is not a soup.
I know.
Oh no, this part.
Because it's cereal.
What if you cook your Weetabix in a stock, though? How did he not...
But then you're disgusting.
Okay, sure. I mean, I'm doing the exact same thing, but, you know. I thought I had, like, 270 health, and he was dead, but, you know. Chocolate cornflakes larger than cornflakes. I'm a Sainsbury's own brand Special K kind of guy, because it's cheap, tasty, and kind of healthy.
His opinion is also incorrect, so...
The word finding in Polish and fucking in Czech.
That's a different subject.
Is it, though? It's fucking soup.
For not talking about food.
You don't like soup, though, Cake?
I'm starting to stutter. You ask me every time.
Did I stutter? I bit my tongue.
You always ask me if I like soup, and I'm like...
No, I said you don't like soup.
Yes,
I made that as a statement.
Me. I'm okay with soup. I like tomato soup a lot.
Was it Daniel that doesn't like soup?
Daniel doesn't like food.
Does Daniel... What do you like, Daniel? Other than melee?
Well, like...
If they made melee into a soup?
What do you like other than, like, living?
I mean, that's just a lie.
Being dead. Sleeping.
Yeah, I like sleeping.
The closest I can come to
I'm a big fan of playing video games like Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube.
But you're living while you're doing that, so your argument's invalid.
I'm not living. You're not truly living until you played Smash Bros. Dead. Goodbye, Scout. My left click will never be let go. Why do you even use Polish here? Hello, my Polish friend. How's it going? How about that... Poland, eh? Did you hear that hit sound just there? Like I was looking at Milkshake, as I do. Oh, I killed a spy just now, apparently. I was looking over here, and I heard the hit sound, even though there wasn't anyone near me. Oh, goodbye, Scout. This man also has a burning hat. Don't be fooled, it's not actually me, it's just another man with a hat.
Oh wait, was it a spy?
No, it's just another guy with a hat.
Oh, okay.
He has a different hat. My hat is a chulo. His hat is a cholo. Chickens only exist in Poland. How big's the chicken market in Poland? Do you have a lot of pet chickens there? One was just a magic man. Oh, Milkshake.
Let's go. That's some enthusiastic pirate gameplay.
That sound like penetrates my headset.
I killed a dude.
It's really uncomfortable.
12, by the way. Bonjour. No, Woolen, a guy asked me finding in Polish. Wasn't to you, main. Surely your chill chulo is in fact not chill if it's on fire. It's a kind of a cold fire. It's only about 5,000 degrees Kelvin. Is it 5,000 Kelvin or degrees Kelvin? What's a degree? Is it just a point of something? Calvin? I know Calvin Klein. He's on all the underwear, isn't he?
Yeah, the person.
What's up with that? Why does he like underwear so much?
You're ball. So, got him.
Your nationality is the Respublika of Poland. Are there different parts of... Like, do they have a kind of thing going on? Like with Ireland, or...?
Ireland?
You generally don't use the qualifier of degree with Kelvin. Okay. Is that because they're lazy, or just because you just don't? Like, it's not required? Because people say 400 Celsius as well, but I feel like it's wrong, even though it is right. It sounds a bit off for me. It's not something I think I would say. There's 8 rockets moving at me at the exact same time. Where did you go?
What are you doing on the other side of the map?
I was just up here talking to this nice soldier, and then he killed me with his rocket launcher.
I just saw you spinning around.
Yeah, I thought there was a scout near me, so I tried to kill him by randomly spinning around and holding my left click.
Are we gonna lose last minute?
Calvin Klein is the guy from the Back to the Future. Now we'll never die. We have no other pirates. We have no pirates alive.
Spam engineer, so like.
Hell, we won. Deserving top score. You don't have states or provinces. You have a word that I'm going to destroy if I ever try to pronounce it. Your chem teachers just yell at a lot of students and said that it wasn't a convention. Okay. How about we don't vote for the worst map in the game?
Are we gonna go to Daniel's favorite map?
Let's go to Gorge.
I don't know, I have the game closed.
Right.
Do you actually? Oh.
Do we need to re-lobby? Let's go back to the main menu. Where are you? What's your name right now? Steven. Let's go.
Hey, it's me.
We're going to re-lobby. Cake's Woolen's coffee enema. Is this you, Cake?
Excuse me?
Are you Woolen's coffee enema?
I can come back.
Do you want to play?
You want me to come
We're going
back?
to re-lobby, yeah, I want you to come back.
But I'm gonna change my life real quick, hang on.
Can you tell me what your name is so I can invite you to the game?
I'll just join you. I'm not in the game.
Okay, well let me know when you're in. Your favourite Polish word is... Ziemniaki? Akai? Because you know like 3 Polish words. I don't know any Polish. I probably should have picked up a tiny bit from now. England has a lot of Polish student age people in it.
Bye.
Bye, Clara.
See ya.
No, it's
I
me,
was still here,
Woolen. Oh, hi,
actually.
Ramen. I'm going to switch around my hats while I'm waiting. Let's wear the... Let's not wear that. Let's wear... War on Christmas socks. Yes, I'm a festive man this year. I'll wear my festive hat. My festive, burning chulchule. There we go. Very festive. He was Prem. I was Prem. I still am Prem, technically. I'm just subbing this season, so... Up to you. The only thing we call it is because you have a word for Republic and Republic. Okay, fair enough. Let me know when you're in, Cake.
I'm starting up the game.
Okay. I'm gonna play some Engineer. I don't quite know.
Oh,
What, Cake?
hi.
You're Opie? Inappropriate. I quite like this slowdown.
Nice name, Cake.
Thank you. It didn't change my picture, which makes me sad. I was going
That's
full in.
very
What
cute,
is your
Cake.
picture? I'm gonna... Oh.
There you go.
Is that anime girl?
Yes.
Am I
Is that
surrounded by weeds?
Is that Guzen's picture?
No, it's my picture.
If I load this up, is this not going to be like Boat Girl? Cake, that's a Boat Girl.
It's not, actually.
Definitely is.
It's
Guns N'
actually
Frontier
not.
Justice. Are you sure?
Yes.
Right. What character is it, Cake?
I don't want to tell you.
Is it because you don't know what it is?
I do know what it
Ziemniaki means potatoes. Okay. That's a good word to know. I'm also getting decently tired, so I think this next round will be our last, well, the next map will be our last one, so hopefully we can get onto like a nice payload map. I have only payload selected, I think. I can cut out like the bad ones, or the worst ones, I guess. And just leave on the decent 4, or decent 3, maybe. Decent 2. And is it okay if you say that Cake has a really cute voice?
What the fuck?
There you go, Cake. Cake has a very cute voice. Out of all of them, definitely.
That's not true.
He says bonjour in such a nice word.
You're just lying at this point.
I don't think I've ever
I'm not lying.
heard you say like bonjour cake.
I
Bonjour,
don't
Cake.
do that, do I?
Ça va?
I don't do a lot of impressions because I don't want to be racist.
Ça va bien?
Je ne parle pas français.
Oui. Je ne parle pas du français. La français, c'est France.
You make me uncomfortable.
Hello, Cake, my friend.
No, nothing unusual.
It's me, the Woolen Slav Lot. Today
Yes.
we are playing some Team the Fortress 2 defense class as Chili Man. He's very cold. Your friend insists it's potato. You can say potatoes. You can say plural potatoes. There's nothing wrong with it. Got a very chilly loadout here. Saying Pierogas is wrong because you're multiplying what is already multiplied. Alright. I'm gonna like look at jump servers while I'm waiting for us to get into this one then. Jump Sharp. That's a demo man map. Jump Canyon. Jump Flow Redo. Alright. Let us disable that and go into the old... Well, we're in. Never mind. Alright then. I feel like that happens all the time. French fries in Polish is McDonald's. Is that true, Pat? Woolen, what's your opinion on this curiously cinnamon cereal? I've never had it. I saw a lot of adverts for it in the past. I never end up actually eating it. But I'm sure it's nice. I like cinnamon, but it's not something I tend to cook with that often. Like if I'm making eggy bread... Oh, I could go for some eggy bread actually. But if I'm making eggy bread, I'll use cinnamon in it a little bit. Other than that, I don't really use it too much. That and little baked goods, sometimes I put them in. The Sleevelet who cried chicken. Yes. Well, you have another scam in your Steam group. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's nothing really I can do about it. There's no blacklist. Unless I just disable the ability to write first stop, there's nothing I can do. That's a bit of a pain. Bonjour. Do not enter the void. Alright? Stop that. Your friend is saying it's a potato. Now you have a lie. Oh dear. Is it 12 days until Christmas Eve? Yeah, sounds about right. I've got like a lot of work to do up until then though, so I'm less excited for Christmas to come up as I am for it to stay in the present. Unfortunately. Right night, good night Plank. This will be our final map for the day, I think, on Upward. I don't know how long it's going to go on for, because it's Upward and it might take 800 years to finish. But, I think it's a good idea to cap it off in around 3 hours. Or just under if we have to. It's a good idea. I've managed to somewhat get a decent-ish sleep schedule this morning. Guess what time I woke up? Bloody... like 8:30. I naturally woke up without an alarm. I set my alarm for 9. Yeah, I set my alarm for 9, but I naturally woke up before it, and I was like, oh shit, did I sleep through my alarm? Woke up at a time that like a school child wakes up.
What time did you sleep yesterday?
Like midnight, like normal time.
Oh.
I guess I didn't really sit on my phone watching YouTube, I think. I just went to sleep.
That's good.
So I woke up, instead of waking up in the afternoon, I woke up at a good time.
A friend of mine like spammed wake up to me, and then I answered him, and then he sent me one meme, and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, once he sends you one meme when you've gone to bed, that's it for the evening.
I like the fact that I need to have sound on my phone if I get a call from my job, and it's so annoying when I
so he just messes you.
Yeah, so I can't, like, I cannot avoid it. I could mute him, I suppose. But it'd be easy if I didn't have to mute people because they spam in the morning.
Yeah. Can you not block specific numbers, like, over a specific time?
I don't know.
Or only whitelist certain numbers at certain times? Pancakes are good ones. Pancakes are really good. I actually didn't make pancakes the other day when I said I was going to.
I made some pancakes
You
this
sent me a
morning.
picture.
I dropped one on the floor.
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
No.
Good.
The floor was dirty.
Thank you. If you would have said yes, I would have lost like a lot of...
I would eat it off of my floor.
Yeah, like, see, Cake is the kind of person I'd expect to answer yes to that. Oh, NG, I'm so sorry.
I'm saying I'm not a clean person.
No, I'm saying that is kind of disgusting.
Are you saying I'm disgusting?
Yeah. I think eating a pancake off the floor is like one of the most disgusting things you can do normally.
Yeah, if you don't clean your house.
Don't you watch anime?
That's true.
Like,
I do have a hobby outside of
go.
yelling and playing Melee. Oh, can you heal me?
Yes.
Why have you got nothing in your hand? Thank you. Do you want to run to that heavy and do the exact same thing?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to stand here in the open and get myself killed while I'm taunting so I can respawn with full health in about 5 seconds, which is a faster way to get full health than to actually get the health pack.
Good one.
Except he missed
Nobody
me, never
kills
mind.
you.
Yeah, that's nice of him. Now I might as well just run to the health bag. Look at these pub strats. It's like speedrun strategies.
Oh no, there's one pyro.
A good recipe for pancakes. The BBC Good Food one's pretty good. It's the one I use. It's the one I sent to Milkshake.
Yeah.
How were they?
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
like it's tough.
Yeah, it's like not a
You don't
particularly
need a
weird recipe.
Yeah, it's
You
like-
do if you
I
haven't
do.
cooked them before? You don't need a recipe for the thing that I've cooked because I
Why
know
would
how
you
it
ask
works.
Woolen for help?
You're not
Like,
asking me
it's
for help, you're
just-
asking BBC
it's-
Good Food for help.
It's just milk, eggs, and flour. Like, you don't need a recipe of, oh, use this amount of this.
Well, you do if you don't know that it takes milk, eggs, and flour.
I didn't know
Okay,
like
thanks not listening to me. Haha.
I didn't know like pancake batter was supposed to be that liquid, so I
Yeah.
was doing it wrong all the time.
They're not meant to be as thick as you think they might have to be. They solidify a lot faster than you think they might.
See.
Oh well. Would you like to switch teams? Nah. You should stream someday and only speak Polish. I think Twitch now has positions that you can stream in non-English languages, because it used to only be that you could speak English, I think. Maybe English and Russian. But now there's, I think, you can have subsets for different countries. You would slice off the side that touched the floor and eat the other half. How thick are the pancakes you're making? Can you, like, get a knife in there? Because in Europe, or in England, we make, like, crepes, basically, where they're just really thick, thin and flat. They spread over the whole pan, rather than only a small section of them. I think American pancakes tend to be a lot thicker. They use buttermilk or something. They don't actually use, like, milk, like we do.
I quite like American pancakes.
I don't. There's too much bread.
It kind of makes my digestive system hurt when I have that much, like, butter.
You usually put like syrup on them or something as well, and I really don't like
Yeah,
that
I always
either.
put syrup on. You know, like, wait, you just have dry pancakes with nothing on them?
No. Well, maybe like a bit of marmalade.
Bit
and
of
some sugar.
marmalade on your pancakes?
That's
Yeah, like
normal.
yes.
Really? I mean, I might try that. I
Yes.
really like marmalade. Okay. You live in the land of English as well, Woolen. Yay. An easy rule for pancakes. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 eggs, 3 flour, 6 milk. Yeah, always a bit of salt as well. Tiny bit of salt. Like most things you cook, really. Excluding like cereal and like toast. Most non-breakfast things you probably want to put like a pinch of salt in anyway. They tend to be pretty good. Draws out the flavour. This delicious, indigestible rock that you can just put on all your food for no reason. Makes everything better. Are they gonna cap the cart or all sit in spawn as sniper? Okay. Was that it? Are we gonna get to play defense?
No, that was it.
They never pushed once? Okay. Well,
That's it.
I did say I was gonna end. Do you want to do like an upward properly? I don't think it was gonna be that fast. Can I have a answer to the old question?
You want to relobby then?
Is it gonna go gravel pit? No, I think I'll just end the stream. It's about 11 o'clock. Who else is streaming? Yeah. Oh wait, it might go upwards. Just give it a second.
Oh, I already left. I think Cake did as well.
Yeah.
Alright then, let's leave. Alright then, it's been about 2 hours, 40 minutes. It's about 11 o'clock, so I think it's a good time to end it. I kind of need to get more sleep lately. I've got like a lot of exams, so I kind of want to sleep so I can do revision and stuff, or not wake up at 5 in the afternoon or whatever. Nursey's streaming, Glassy is streaming, Pine's streaming. Don't know who that is. Pappy? If that's Pappy, Pappy's streaming. I don't know if that is Pappy though. But
What's
yeah.
the name?
Pappy on the
Yeah, that's Pappy.
Okay, Pappy's streaming then as well. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna host someone. Glassy maybe, I don't know. But yeah, good night everyone.
Host my boy Pappy.
I might host Pappy, I don't know. Put Glassy on. I'll put Glassy on. But good night everyone. I will see you all tomorrow for Pan, because we have to play Pan tomorrow. It has to be Wednesday apparently, according to the admins. We might just have to grab random people to use as perks. But I don't know. Yeah. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.